Less than two crew squad, welcome back in once again for Promise Month, day number 7. And what some may think is part of Promise Month, but it isn't. I'm making my my return to Blood on the Clocktower after not streaming it for over a year. I think 4 days ago marked 13 months since I last streamed. If I remember correctly, the last time I streamed Blood on the Clocktower was April 20th of 2024. I've not streamed it. I've partaken a little bit, but like one game here or there. I've like traveled in a bunch, but this is the first time in a minute that I'm getting involved. So we're doing that. We're doing it. Listen, Promise Month is bringing us some fun things. One of them is this. All right, let me say hello to all of you out here in the chat. Chase, welcome, and Finn, Founder, Bruno, One, Melissa, thank you with the 55th month. Appreciate you. Walling, hello. Generism, hello. Promise on the Clocktower. Chrissy, welcome in. Jen, Buttercup in the building. We got Susan. Welcome in, Susan. Melissa, also thank you with that 55th month. Appreciate it. I think I already said it, but I'll say it again. Rye Guy, welcome in. Inter's back just in time for stream. Perfect, Walling. Pam, thank you for the 32nd month here. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Robert Tubies, hello. Sal's here. Hello, Tara Teeth, Patty, Kansas, Jen, Christy. Welcome in, everybody. Jenna Lee, Proud Sam. You got out of the new movie. How was it? A year? Connor, yeah, it's been a year. I think I kind of messed. That was on me a little bit. I streamed on 420 for Blood on the Clocktower, and I 420'd for Blood on the Clocktower, and that combination and being live on stream was bad. Like, there was a moment you could clearly see I basically like phased out. I spaced out, and then I said, nah, I'm gonna raid Dwight and play offline. I just can't do it. So yeah. The candles look good, right? There's the candles we got, chat. Let me know what you think about them being there. What script we playing today? No idea. Actually, did he tell me? He usually says it. Dwight said, nope, he just said we'll be running Blood on the Clocktower. That's all he said. So, Liana's still playing today? Yes. Seems appropriate to do it after the RHB Blood on the Clocktower event. Yeah, I mean, it made sense to do it now for Dwight to not run like, what am I trying to say? Not compete with the RHAP one, when he's on both, you know? Oh, but you've played, so you're not so rusty? Well, I would say I'm rusty. Because the one script I like can still know how to play is the first one, Trouble Brewing. Everything else is brand new. To me. Like, I've played a little bit here and there, but I'm gonna need a refresher no matter what. Also, chat, this wire stuff, listen, apologies, but it is the Nintendo Switch that I've set up because we are doing Mario Kart after this. So that's what this is, just so you know. And by the way, I haven't set up the multiplayer stuff yet for Mario Kart, but if you would like to partake today, I'm pretty sure there's a way to do it where we're multiplayering online. We've done it before on stream. We can just do it again. Someone will teach me how to do it, I'm sure. Hold my hand and carry me through. Congrats on your draft one. Thank you, Buttercup. Appreciate it. Yusuf says pumped. Hell yeah. Bring on the blood. Missing you here. It's great to be back, man. It's great to be back. Congrats on your draft one. Thank you. Sick candles. What do they smell like? Connor, they're fraudulent candles. They're fake. Watch this. This is a remote, right? Watch this. Oh. They're not even real. All right, Stitch was so good. Crowd like forward. Oh my god. Now meeting JJ. Listen, I had to like make sure you know how serious it was. How do you rate the song that won this year's Eurovision? It was my number one. I had it as my personal number one, so I think the right song won. I really do. It was very captivating to me. I can tell you what my top 5 was because I have that list somewhere. My top 5 were... Okay, my top 5 was Austria, Greece, Sweden, Finland, Malta. Albania was 6th. I would actually switch Albania maybe and put it in the top 5. Yeah. Since Eurovision, I've come around to Denmark as well. Denmark has bumped up quite a bit on my list. That's perfect then, since Dwight's Blood On The Clocktowers are always chaotic. Exactly. Yeah, the song and performance were brilliant, OG. And the song about the space dog. Who had the space dog song? Was that one of the ones that qualled or no? Also, chat, I'm basically a newbie. So, if I remember correctly, backseating in Blood on the Clocktower streams is encouraged if you're not watching a multi-stream. But it's encouraged to watch a multi-stream so you can see all the POVs, right? So I would say just give me the good vibes. Roast me if I'm being dumb. But that's it. Am I playing the game high? No. Why would I? I stopped playing partly because I didn't like the feeling I got that day. Why would I do it again? Barabastu constantly gets stuck in my head. Like a party. Oh, it was Ireland. Gotcha. See, I don't know any of the semifinal songs because I didn't keep up with the semifinals. I only pulled up for the finals. Welcome in, Lizzie. Hope you're doing well. Hello. Chat, 7 days of streaming. Back to back. So far, so good. Tomorrow officially marks 1 week, technically, because we go Sunday to Sunday. Which, by the way, speaking of Sunday, tomorrow's lobby, looks like we've got 12 people. So we're looking good. I'm excited. Should be a good time. Do I say he's streaming from the hotel he's being sequestered in? That is hilarious. I mean, bonus points if he's not actually, if his background isn't what we're familiar with. Because I'm assuming he's live already. So let's, should I take a peek? Should I take a peek at my guy, Dwight? Let me take a peek. Okay, well, he's had his actual setup. Anyway, 12 including the sleepyhead. What? Rob, what does that mean? Oh, Baller is on my list as well. The songs that have made it to my Spotify liked songs for the moment are Hallucination, Baller, Lighter, Astroramata, which is the Grease song, Wasted Love, and then Espresso Macchiato. Those are the 6 that are here. ATM. The candles look great. Thank you. I don't know if that's their permanent spot, but that's where it's going to be for now. Head back to work. Look forward to the VOD. Sounds good, Christy. Take care. Hope you're good. You're giving me virgin vibes. I'm assuming you mean based on what role I'm going to get. Because I'm like, I don't know if I'm doing anything different, but I get what you mean. Hopefully I have a good day at work. Oh, yeah. Amon didn't get a message from me this week. We're friends off with Amon right now, chat. You just saw the duck. It's fucking massive. This duck is so in the way. So big. So big. All right, remind me, chat. Dwight, is Dwight punctual with sending us a link to join? Because I've gotten nothing so far. If you start seeing other people join and I'm still not in a lobby, you know why. It's not on me. Oh, speak of the devil. I immediately got a link. All right, so let me remember how I got to do this, chat. Okay. I think I got to turn off my camera here. So let me just do that now. Because it won't let me have both my camera on here and in the game. So let me just go ahead and do that real quick. And then we're going to join with camera on the other one. And it's going to be okay. Okay? That's if I just remember correctly. I got to verify my account to continue. Well, that's new. But also, again, it's been a minute, so that's fine. We allow them. Where would it be? Is it in my spam folder or something? Nope. It just hasn't pulled. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. So now that that's confirmed, we do this. All right. So Chad, now that I got this, hold on. Hold on, we're almost there. All right, let me switch over now. To all right. All right, now we got to reset this. And let's cut this. And then stretch the screen like that. And then let's set up the camera. Where's the settings on this? User, game, no, chat. All right, so the microphone, you give me this one, perfect. All right, so that's good. Camera, you give me it. Give me, there. There we go, we did it. All right, so if I put y'all here, and then I put this here, because it should be on the main monitor. There we go. All right, we did it. Ask Derek to join Goose Goose. He seems curious. Should we recruit him for tomorrow, chat? Let's see how he... Let's see if we get annoyed with... Let's see if he pisses me off first. The hot dog is in the middle of the room over there. So, yeah. Should I do the thing, chat, where I make my my background color red? Who is this? Our AJ? That terrifies me. That terrifies me. I was listening the whole time. I'm thinking, should I just turn my lights red? Oh no, Liana's next to me. Fuck, it's over. Chat, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about 50. We don't talk about 50. Chat, audio level, do they sound good to you or no? Do they sound good? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Oh my god, it's AJ. Oh my god, it's AJ. Oh, we're fucked. The chaos himself. We're so done. We're so done. I don't know. I've not watched in a minute. Has AJ ever played in Dwight's lobby? I didn't mute anything, right? Yeah. Yeah. That's the one that the video got released for today, right? That was that script. Um, I feel like depending on no, I feel like I'm a bit of a liability if I know I'm bad. So if yeah, you know what I mean? Like let me think I'm good. That'll work. Yeah. Unless I'm like hot on your trail, then take me aside and be like, listen, we're together in this. Yeah, just back off. Chat, should I stand during this? What do you think? A David stand? Maybe I do that when like Liana gets voted out. Because you know she's gonna, probably. All right, chat. I'm excited but nervous. Can I say that? For what?
Mister, why are you laughing?
What?
Why are you laughing?
None of your business. You're not here yet. It was good. You missed it. But check the VOD. It's worth it.
Okay.
This man is so messy. He's so messy. I just know. Wow. Listen, if you weren't on this show, go fuck yourself. That's what they just said. If you've never been on Survivor, go fuck yourself. Hello. Omer came in and immediately took Emily into a private chat, and then Franny joined them, and they isolated all the non-survivor players. So I wanted to feel something. So I was like, who will accept my invite? And I thought you would, so I invited you. And is there a problem with that? I mean, we could, but I don't know. Yeah. Are you at the dining table downstairs? Okay. Why are you saying it like that? I see. Mm-hmm. Okay. You gotta tighten the. Mm-hmm. Well, we'll see. Hopefully it stays up. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Back to the lobby. Let me just mute real quick. No, chat. I do not think this means the list of 50 is wrong. I do not think they've left yet. But also, I'm not going to talk about 50 in order to never jeopardize anyone's position with that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's I guess my 2 cents on it, you know? Kitty Kelly! Thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate it. Welcome back for your 36th month. 712.
Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
Bakwa, thank you for the 38th month. Appreciate you. Oh my god, I'm nervous. I just don't want a bad roll. That's really what it is. I don't want to have a bad roll. Just start. Oh, look. You know what? I think it'd be fun for the lulz to make my lights in the background red. Oh, but I am the one. Okay. Okay. We'll be okay. I could sow chaos for no reason, but I'm not going to do that. Not yet. All right, well, I'm not going to reply to Liana because I don't want people to be suspect of us for no reason. But I trust her immediately throwing this out at me. This makes sense. I feel like I could just pick I should just reciprocate and pick Liana out the gate. Cuz I'm probably not going to do anything without a majority out the gate anyway, you know? The problem is these are some new people. Oh, she's after me. Gotcha. Okay, I could pick Franny. I trust Franny. I forgot how to juggle streaming and playing this game. Boom, nice one, Chase. Oh, all right. I believe I am muted. If I know how to press these buttons, I don't remember to do it. Oh my God, Liana, stop messaging me. People will sus us. I'm just gonna say that. Like, we're like one sketchy, dodgy message away from Omer calling us out, and I'm not here to be in the trenches immediately out the gate for being the goddamn butler. What I'm gonna do now is lock in and see. Omer's messaging Franny a lot. I saw AJ message Derek, I think. Derek messaging Lauren. Taryn's not really messaging anybody. Because right now it's like, if you're neighbors, I don't know. Do I think the demon is going to be out the gate messaging people to marinate? Typically, people don't do that. At least in my experience. Typically, you're going to want to stay quiet as the demon. I mean, unless you're very expert, then you'll do anything, and all the rules don't apply to you anymore. So yeah, you're seeing me trying to reach for straws out the gate and figure some stuff out. The only way I know how. What does the 0 button do? Oh. Okay, the other thing I will say is I feel like typically when someone brings up that they're not feeling good, they could A, not be feeling good, which is valid. B, sometimes it can be like a little smoke screen. So let's see how we feel about all those things. I do not know what the man was about. So, okay, Joe Goldberg, relax. Why are you hitting me with the Joe Goldberg, first off? Okay. Second, I don't know what Omar was about to say, so thank you for saving me from that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna pick Franny. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, coming together. It's not done yet, but yeah. All right. Preach. Maybe he just didn't fuck with you specifically. Like, were you the sample size? Okay, now I changed that theory. I changed the theory I put. I rescind it. Now we wait, chat. We just watch them go. Emily and Addie out the gate. Taryn and Omer. Derek and AJ are very suspect to me. Now we got Lauren and you know me. That's how I roll, man. You know the business. Yeah, you know what's up. All right, thank you. All right. Okay. Franny and Liana. And I'm actively going to decline any invitations to any conversations for the first round. Just not going to talk to anybody. I'm just going to talk to you, chat, and keep an eye on them. Okay. All right. Well, I know I just said that, but now they both know they're waiting on me to respond to an invite, and I'm not taking any invites. So it's a little awkward, but we'll get through it in the second round. It's fine. I don't trust the AJ and Derek duo. Nope. Nope. Sorry. I have a rule. I have a rule that I'm upholding. You got to go elsewhere. There we go. Perfect. Okay. 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 See why mute is funny? Well, they're not supposed to hear all this. If they do, it's a little suspect, no? Um. Okay. There's only two baddies, meaning there's not a lot of right, or is it no? Yeah, it's one outsider, two bads, seven goods, I think, ish. Sorry, I'm not taking no invites. This is awkward. So many new people, and I'm being so rude to. But that's for the second meeting. That's for the second day. Um, AJ and Derek, sketchy. You got to think of the people who also did early combos and pieced out, like a Liana and Franny, who immediately came in and out of their conversation. Maybe could be a shout. So that's something to consider. So yeah, not in the first round. I'm muted, so you're not gonna know. Okay, all right. I got two suitors. Neither of them getting the invite. We're just monitoring the situation for now. You know what? I would take an AJ conversation actually. Now that I think about it, yeah, yeah. You two should connect. You two should connect. Yeah, perfect. All right. Yeah. So otherwise, I'm sorry, Addie. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Okay, the thing is, I'm like doing all of this now. Do I have any information? And the answer is no. My biggest bit is I'm suspect of AJ and Derek, which is not a lot because it feels like AJ's brand new to this. Um, Derek is more of a known player. Sorry, what do you want me to do right now? Right now, the store's closed. The calls are diverting. Um, yeah. The problem is I need to deliver some kind of suspicion. Otherwise, people are gonna be suspicious of me for just not saying anything. So yes, basically, is what's been happening this entire time. I am hearing everyone's calls. I am treating everyone equally and not responding to anybody. That is amazing. Thank you. Okay, a numero uno chef, which is how many pairs of evil there are. That's great information because that immediately puts my suspicion into the AJ and Derek spot here. So that could be a way to go. Also, though, Taryn Omer both also had a conversation at the gate. Taryn keeps trying to talk to me, which I'm not sure what he wants me to do with him here. All right, cool, cool, okay. Chad, is it manual that I have to vote with Franny? Like, it's not an automatic thing. Like, I have to keep an eye on it. For who? Test for who? Yeah. One unless Baron. Do I have to vote or it's optional, chat? Optional? Good to know. Thank you. So I should ask earlier. That's enough for me. Oh. Chat, I feel rusty. It's been one round. I feel super rusty. I'm not in my bag. This is a lot. This is a lot to process. Thank you, Jackie. Hello, Brew. Welcome in. Yeah, so if I'm believing the chef won, I do find AJ and Derek to be suspect. I could see a world where like your Terrans and Omers could be suspect. Um, I feel like, yeah. Emily Franny could be a shout too, but I just don't think so at the moment. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of pieces on the board, and I don't know how to navigate them. I think first thing I do is I go to Liana and I talk to her because she's a proven innocent in the middle of all this, right? If I'm believing her to be the monk. Oh. Hello. Um, I was sus on AJ and Derek to kick things off based on the way they were conversing. That hasn't gone away. If I believe Lauren Chef won, I'm looking at those two. I'm looking at the Terran and Omer, but that just kind of feels like that's kind of like the red herring you'd expect in a book. It's like obviously it's those two are the sketchy ones. I don't know about that. And then Emily and Franny had a conversation later, which could be a suspect one. All I'm saying is, man, I'm hella rusty. Like I felt overwhelmed and overstimulated. I had no idea what's going on, and then I just panicked, and then I froze. I didn't talk to my chat, so it was a lot. I think I'm just gonna continue what I was doing and just hitch my wagon to Franny for another round and see how that goes. All right, cool. Thank you. I forgot to tell him about Bobby, my Bobby sus, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yippers. All right, Ani DeBoris, hello. So I spent that entire first round just like observing people to see if I can get anything out of it. It is interesting to hear all these people talk outsiders because I'm the butler. So yeah. I didn't want to be the one to pull at that thread in the meeting because then it'd be pretty obvious what I'm doing. But I believe, was it Lauren or Addie who brought up the outsider conversation? Implied. Yeah, there was an implication. Yeah, so I don't know where to go with that information quite yet. I was sus on AJ and Derek low key. Yeah, from just watching them talk, it felt that way. And then like even now I'm a little bit like just unsure. I feel like the fact that because Lauren very publicly told me Chef One in the main room before everyone joined in for the meeting. And then volunteered it again. And then and then nominates AJ, doesn't die, mind you, does not die. Which that too, I feel a type of way about. But that's really all I have to go off right now. Multiple. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I didn't talk to anybody. I literally sat in the main room and declined calls from everybody the whole time. Um, so yeah, I know. I was like, I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen. But no, Lawrence seemed sound to me. What I'm unsure about is the Chef One, because obviously if it's a poison bit of info, that's not great. But then also, yeah, what? Right. I mean, maybe it's a 1 in 5 shot of what the minion roll is, right? So, yeah. Yeah, well, can kindly fuck off, mate? We're having a conversation here before you. So, get out. Leave. No, you leave. What do you mean leave? You leave. You leave. Oh my god. All right. All right, now I find myself in a spot I didn't want to be, which is alone in this room, having talked to nobody else. Um, Franny Lauren, AJ Addy, Taryn Bobby. All right. We'll see how this goes. We'll figure it out. Who's Darren talking to? Emily. Okay. Mm-hmm. This is fun. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna tell you what my role is now because this will make it even more fun. I'm the butler, so I'm the one outsider that I know of. So I've been listening to the conversation last round, and I heard people mention that there was observations on a outsider. So there's my information. Uh, okay, there we go. Okay, interesting. And I I hitched my wagon to Franny both times. So I've been voting with Franny. If Franny votes, I can vote. Yeah. So Franny, if you vote for me, I have the option to vote for myself. I probably won't, but oh, I thank you. Mhm. Um, no, and I think honestly, Emily's defense in the first round of like you can get rid of me makes me only feel like I don't know if Emily is bad, but then that also means if we are truly taking this information we got as gospel, then you got to look at one of us. So it's got to be one of us. Now, granted, I'm pretty rusty coming back into the game, so if I'm because I can still use my mind as a dead person. So if that works for us in any way, I'm fine to run with that. I'm very okay with this. I just don't know if that's the better move, but I trust the everybody in here. Yeah. Can I ask who said what after I finished talking? Okay. All right. Keep that in mind. Mhm. To be fair, I refused to talk to all of you. I talked to nobody in the first round. Everyone was equal. Yeah, everyone was equal. I got like hella requests. Seven. Well, if there's a Baron and there's a +2, if there's a +2, then 4? 5 or 7. Okay. Okay, if Emily's truly being honest, and I was sus of that. As the two deads, we can have a conversation. All right, let's do it. Okay. Hello. Hmm. So I've been thinking, I've had my eye on the two of them from the first round, just the way the conversation seemed to be going. I felt unsure and uneasy about them. Have you talked to Bobby and Addie, and how do you feel about either of them? Hmm. Right. Okay. Right. I feel like Derek is savvy enough to constantly remind us that AJ's the one. AJ told me I'm his marionette would be perfect to be like, AJ's the main, I'm the secondary. That's what the claim is, you know? Yeah. So that's why I'm looking in that direction. Yeah. Also, two other things that pulled up for me. So the entirety of the voting for the last round, where it's between me and Emily, I come out with my information. I'm an outsider. We're talking about how many outsiders there are. Then at the very end, right before we went into nighttime, Derek had not spoken the whole meeting. And then the only time he brought up was like, oh yeah, so if we have like two outsiders, then it's a bear. Like we need to get some confirmation on outsiders so that we know if it's a Baron thing. And it was like, yeah, that's what we were talking about. So to me, usually someone who's bad and running away with it will just not involve themselves, not listen, and then slip up like that. So I found that to be very suspect from Derek's side as well. Where in the first, and the good thing is because he was nominated in the first meeting, I saw him talk a lot, which then to me felt like he took his foot off the gas completely in the second round, which was very suspect to me as well. Hmm. Right. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, in a bit. Chat, this read is perfect if he's bad. If it's not, it's a good read for the wrong person. Also, Claudia, thank you for that message. I do appreciate it. I know. Same. Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, we were just talking about going after Derek, so like we're on the same page. Yeah, I 100% now think, chat, Bobby or Derek, one of them is bad. I just don't know which one of them is the demon. That's kind of my read right now. Could be completely off base, but that's what I'm thinking. And I may have been marinated by one Emily Flippin. Flippin' genius, that one. So I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, you might as well. Two people that are kind of suspicious, though. We needed it around other ears, you know? Oh, I didn't know that. All right. Oh, the late votes. Late votes. Interesting. Yeah, interesting behavior. My susses are. I'm sus on Bobby and Derek. But also, I think I'm wrong on. I could be wrong on both. I'm super rusty and I'm not confident in this game at all. Yeah. The lying virgin. Hey, I got you, Fin Fan. I got you. What's up? me. Wow. Omer's ego's too big to be willing to die out the gate for his team. Yeah. Who are the half, though? Who are the half? Are you saying the people you didn't share with you don't trust? Is that what it is, Derek? That hurts. I've been dead, fam, for 2 days. I didn't talk to any of you. Don't take offense to that, okay? Don't take offense to that. I didn't talk to anybody. It's an equal opportunity thing. No, I choose to be offended. I'm choosing to be offended. I opted into the offense course. I'm offended. Well, here's the problem, Derek. I have your information, and I will out it. Oh, wow. Okay, great. Well, I didn't say it to anybody. Hello. What's up? My thoughts are interesting. What are your feelings on Terran? Have you gotten a lot of information from Terran? Evil. Okay. I feel like he's also more vocal with his accusations than he has been. I feel like it's been a little bit cloak and dagger, which I don't think is his style. So I could see that. It's entirely possible this is where Derek's like, I barely survived. Let me hop out. I don't know what Emily is either, but I don't know why I trust her. I might be getting marinated, but I do trust her. Just because, like, for me, and again, this might be the rush showing. I've not played in like months, but for me, the fact that she was so willing to out the gate be removed from the game, like, you can vote me this cool, that feels authentic, you know? Like, it's a good defense to like immediately bring the wall down for me to not even think of you twice anymore. Also, we both were in a position where in the beginning of the game, we mentioned that if we were marionettes, we wouldn't want to be told we're marionettes because we would not be able to handle that. So I don't think Emily's bad. I just don't. But why would Lauren immediately say Chef won out the gate, Bobby? Like before, like the only information I got vocally from people was in the first round, Lauren was like, I'm just gonna tell you I'm Chef 1. I got Chef 1, and then dies. And then gets voted out, rather. And Lauren was very vocal, like down to go the Derek route, who is now dead. Well, he would still be. Oh, I guess. Right, he becomes demon. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. This is a lot. What was interesting, Taryn threw out you, Addie, and was it Franny? And then by the end of that, and then Emily, and then immediately was like, all right, I just shifted everything over to Addie by the end there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. Which is not possible, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, doesn't look like you've been nominated yet, so you seem to be in a okay position. But we'll see where the heat goes next. Well, we'll see if he pushes you next. All right. No problem. Chad, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't fucking know, okay? That felt like a decent convo, but also I know Bobby plays the game similarly to the way I do, and so Bobby can appeal to the way I think. So, yeah. Don't bite onto your headphones like that. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh. Wow, Omer, all that for nothing, huh? It's cooked. So wait, why'd y'all apologize? What was that apology vote conundrum thing? Yeah! Chat, I still got it, chat. I still got it. Yeah. Not till all the noms are done, yeah. This shot's been burning a hole in Emily's pocket for for rounds. Chad, I got one. I'm just so happy. I'm so happy. I thought okay, we had one good read. We had a lot of wrong reads, but one good read. We'll take it. We'll take it. I was the hottest on Derek too. This is when I should leave, chat. Let's be honest. This is when I should leave. And I'm not leaving. And then I'm going to be the fucking imp. And it's going to be brutal. But I think we'll be okay. Fingers crossed. We get another easy, good roll. And we can be good, nice, easy. And go. Please tell me the stop was good for me. I gotta pretend to be happy regardless, but you will know. Thank you, Viabella. Thank you so much. Taryn, what did you start as? Baron? Oh, you were the Baron. Gotcha. Oh my god. Wait. Question. So it's two bads, but then one person's always also the marionette, meaning there's three bads? Like there wasn't a marionette. Oh, okay. Wait. But were there not three bad people last game? Oh, okay. I did the math wrong. Right. God damn it. Who called me a virgin earlier? Look at us now. Look at us now, chat. Should I goat someone into nomming me? Is that the move? Okay, Ginger, relax. How about you drink some water? Drink some water. Relax on that one. I can go pee now, chat. Be right back. It's pee o'clock. I regret saying pee o'clock, but please, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm back, chat. Peter finally about being nom. That'd be so funny. So I should just not say anything, right? Is the move to just stay quiet for now? I think I should. I kind of want to do what I did last game, just watch people. But I feel like that could also get someone to nominate me, which could be funny. So what do you think, chat? We could run that strat. Let's just... Should I just run it? Hold on, let me mute them real quick. Should I just run that strat, say nothing, and just wait, and like watch people, monitor people, and then see if one of them nominates me? Because then if someone nominates me and they don't die, then I know they're bad, right? So, which, come to think of it, yeah. Unless the spine wants you, they can raise yours good. Damn. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Okay, so if you at least tell one person before. Okay. Okay. I could trust Franny. What do you think? Should we trust Franny? I feel like I should. I'm sounding a bit quieter than the others. I'll tell you this, I've changed nothing. Maybe I need to lower them a little bit. That's better? Okay, good. Yeah, it's like holding up a mirror, isn't it, Omer? Isn't it? I feel like I should. No, I should not do anything. I shouldn't do anything extra today. I shouldn't. Also, chat, just real quick to set up the next stage. After this game, if we're done, we're gonna be playing a little bit of Mario Kart today, as the wheel decided. So my question is, if there's somebody out there who has played multiplayer Mario Kart before, online, who remembers how to set it up, or could even go as far as to set it up for us so we can just join it, that would be perfect. If not, if you just know how to do it or have a link or something for me, can you send me that after the game's over so I can set that up so that we can play Mario Kart easy pickings after the fact? Thumbs up, thumbs up. Be extra. An idea where Omer would just nom you because Omer and dies. Honestly, if I want Omer to nom me, all I have to do is do exactly what I did the last round and like just ignore him. I'm telling you, he will nom me the first chance he gets. So we'll see. I might honestly, I've decided I'm just gonna run it back. I'm gonna run back the exact same strat I did. Be observational while looking suspect. Good enough for me. Oh. Okay, I just realized something absolutely awful, chat. I realized something absolutely awful. So you can hear them now, right? Right now. I've been muting them to talk to you. And I don't think people are going to hear them on the VOD. I think the VOD, they're going to be muted the entire time. Because that fucking music playing earlier. Yeah. Oh, this is bad. Okay. All right. We do the same thing we did last time.
You're just gonna watch everyone, right, Pooya? Let me know who talks first, so I don't have to track it.
Taryn, Omer again. Franny Leon is an interesting one because obviously they just had that little bit of combo. Franny looks a little surprised. Liana. Oh, Liana's moving with purpose. That makes me nervous. But that's fine. Yeah, I think I messed it. Mandy, can you check the VOD and see if you could hear anybody's audio in the first round? Because I don't think you could. I think I goofed it. Bad. And I think it's too late to switch it now. Well, not too late in that you can obviously hear it now and like moving forward you can hear it, but
nope,
that was a yikes on my end.
Still.
AJ is laughing and taking notes while talking to Addie.
Let's see.
Franny and Liana are out of their conversation. Emily's talking to Lauren. Now Liana's moving with hella purpose. That's hella purpose from Liana.
Why isn't he not talking to us? He's just
this is perfect.
out here, out and about.
This is exactly what we're doing, chat. We're milking a nomination from Omer. That's exactly what we're doing here.
Not accepting requests. That means he was watching people.
Mm-hmm. It's true. It's true. Liana's moving with a lot of purpose, and it makes me a lot of nervous. I just need Omer to nominate me. That'll make my day. All right. Liana and Bobby. Yeah, I'm just happy I caught it now, Mandy. The good news is, you hear my POV. And like you can sync it to when like I guess Dwight's around, but that is a huge mistake on my part. I goofed it bad.
Pooya, do you just sit here and watch?
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing the silent Bobby act.
You're just watching everyone.
Just watching.
Keep pinging him. So
Really,
it gets
Liana
annoying.
picked me. Liana picked me as third choice.
Ding.
Kind of rude when you think about it.
Ding.
All right, somebody's gonna get mad and nominate me. This silent treatment, someone's gonna get mad and nominate me. So.
Okay.
I'm either evil or I'm good.
11 players.
See, everybody just told me
I
they're
told you
good,
they
so
were.
we must not have any evil players.
Yeah, I guess that's the truth.
Weird.
11 of you. Fran,
I'm single, I'm ready to mingle, and I'm looking for a virgin.
is Matt aware of this?
Ooh.
Or
Don't tell him. Nobody tell
Whoa.
him.
okay.
Anyone? Anyone?
You don't have to be lonely.
Okay, guess not.
I'm not the virgin. Sorry.
Funny.
I thought there might not be since there was one last game, but just thought I'd ask.
But the
perhaps-
first very
last game, so it makes sense it will be added.
Yeah.
AJ,
Perhaps y'all
AJ's been
can.
busy.
Oh yeah, a lot has happened for AJ since last game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have any outsider claims? Anybody want to come forward and say that they're an outsider? Because you might want to know.
I am.
You are. Which outsider are you comfortable saying?
I don't know. Emily, I've told Emily. I'm. Well, now because of the hesitation, I'm the saint. I was just hoping to die at night.
Oh, please. Please. Someone slayer her.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Where? Bring it.
Second call for nominations.
If there's a Slayer, I think hold off on slaying Lauren until a little later. Just, let it cook for a minute. So
Speaking of
I mean,
cooks and chefs. Oh, sorry.
I was just about to say, you all have probably intuited I'm a night one info role. Would prefer to die by virgin, but if we're really hunting for someone, then I'm open to it.
Franny, maybe don't say your role just in case we do kill you. Okay.
Oh, I'm not gonna. Don't you fret. I'm not gonna. Derek. Oh, I think he has the hourglass. I think he's struggling to.
I can see the sound wave thing, but I can't hear it. Derek, refresh your.
I'm gonna nominate Derek. No, I'm teasing.
Okay, Derek, leave the game and come back.
Not a bad idea.
Says he's listening.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, wait. Yes, talk.
Yeah. Oh, we have it.
Derek, we have your show for a second. Oh dear.
Hello. Maybe you can't hear us now.
Derek, go to the top right and hit leave game and then come back. Try that. If you can hear.
Kick him, Dwight.
Well, then he won't be able to rejoin, and that's an issue.
Oh, never mind. We want Derek here.
I do have reason to believe that.
Can you hear me yet or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, my computer died.
Oh, good.
Oh no.
Do you have something to say? You had your hand up for a little bit.
No, I can't. It's on my phone while I'm rebooting my computer. I can't figure out how to put it down. On my
Got it. Fun. Love that.
Ignore me.
Okay. Bobby?
I do have reason to believe that it is another Baron game.
Pourquoi?
Emily would like to nominate Bobby.
Why?
I don't know.
Bobby, your defense.
He has a reason to believe things.
I don't know.
All right. Anything else for runs
Is
for
this an
Bobby?
okay kill?
I mean, we have a saint claim, so she's not the saint. I don't see what's wrong with this.
Right. It takes 6 votes with Bobby on the block. We're running it.
More votes than
If I'm sus of the people Liana was interacting with, this is one of them. So I'm okay with this.
6 votes is enough. Bobby's on the block.
I was never the popular kid in high school, and now I feel like, I just had a little bit of social sway there. So I've been waiting like 15 years for this moment.
Like the kid with the magnifying glass just killing things because she can.
Oh my
That's
god.
Dwight. He's killed 3 hamsters by microwave.
What?
His mom
What?
told me.
Where did this come from?
Right.
His
Oh
mom
my
told me in
goodness.
New York.
It's not even correct, but okay.
Oh, he sounded a little nervous there, Dwight.
No, what do you mean? Why do I put a hamster in the microwave?
It was a microwave. It was air fryer.
And they were long-haired hamsters, which meant it was a lot more stinky.
Okay.
Bobby, are you
Stinky.
like somebody
Anyways.
that wants to like? Is this good or not so much?
No, this is awful.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I'm
I
gonna
will say my
nominate
reads are
Addie.
notoriously wrong, so this is actually on everybody who voted
Or
on
you
that.
nominate who?
I'm the fortune teller,
Addie.
so
Right? Why?
Because Addie pulled me into a chat during the respectful gong time, and it was actively bad, like even though she was good last time. So can we really rely upon her?
Addie, your defense.
You pinged me. Dwight wasn't here yet, so I hit the ping because I was like, hee hee ha ha, and then we left immediately.
Anything else where I run this vote?
No one
for-
believes you.
Running vote for Addie.
Sure, believe the man, not the woman. Cool.
It takes 6 votes to tie.
Speaking of the man, look at this guy.
We don't
Look
want
at
Bobby
look
to
at this
die,
guy.
though, yeah.
yeah, I'm the
Ooh, look at
fortune teller,
Dwight.
so.
I love how
Dwight
like
H.
Redmond gets to choose your identity for the next like months after your cast gets leaked. Like he just chooses the photo and that's your identity.
Oh my god. It's the scariest thing in the world wondering which photo is going to get
No
chosen.
control. And then for the rest of your life after playing, it's your cast photo. Like for everything ever now. Anyways, any other nominations?
yeah, I'll nominate Franny.
Why?
If there is an Undertaker, I've heard there might be one. This could help with a bit of confirmation. Kind of let Bobby die in the night.
I
sort of
feel like my
situation.
lovely
Franny
Liana
have
is
something
trying to figure out something else to do.
Or no?
No.
Franny,
I'm a
you're-
night one. Yeah, I'm night one info. I'm not going to say which. Fine to go here.
Anything else for everyone vote for Franny?
Yeah, look at the way Liana
We're running it.
Liana's bad. It's maybe this is a read I've got, but it's giving bad.
I'll
Don't
go
tie
up to
it, you
7. I'll go up to
loser.
7 so it doesn't tie.
No, we
Yeah,
should kill
those
Bobby.
3. That
Anything
trio's
else for everyone
bad.
today?
That trio's bad.
I'm probably gonna.
Well, maybe not Franny, but Bobby and Liana are bad.
Anything?
God.
Oh my gosh.
Well, now I feel bad. Now I feel bad. Okay, we don't need to make me feel bad about it.
3, 2.
I'm sorry.
That Franny has executed and does die. Good night.
Wow.
We love to see it.
I need to go Bobby
No,
to
Danny,
nominate
save
me
you
or
now.
Liana
Alright,
to
so
nominate me.
just and actually I'll wait till tomorrow.
You make such specific references, Omer, all the time. They're so specific, and it's like, do you filter every single thing that
I
happens
should have paid
through the
attention,
lens
'cause
of
I didn't
how
even
can I
clock
relate
Bobby
this to a
claiming
survivor
that.
moment?
Yeah, let's jump in the ice bath.
Just in 1, 2.
Boom, boom, boom.
Can I be heard?
Oh.
We heard.
I don't know why you're sounding so sultry. There's no reason.
Can I be heard?
Omer, this is just my natural state of being.
Oh.
Kind of
When
bad
I'm
for the little
evil,
face guy.
specifically.
Damn, Derek's not the virgin. Woo!
Oh, gotcha.
So,
I cannot confirm or deny. But you could ask AJ.
Oh my gosh.
Virgin no more, AJA.
AJA.
AJA, huh? Confusing.
Bobby, with an I, I'd like to speak with you tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. I'm suspect of my wife. Oh, I see a DM.
You better not see you
Threes.
go into a different chat first.
3 S's. Okay, let's troll a little bit. My 3 S's are Samba, Salutations, and Solutions. That was stupid. I don't know why I did that, but it was fun.
The chicken Alfredo's here, baby.
Oh, okay.
Are we gonna have to listen to you eat?
No, I'll eat after, you trash bag.
Okay.
I got you. I got you.
We don't want to do a little like Blood on the Clocktower mukbang.
Thanks, Addy.
Bang, what the fuck is that?
What?
Homer, look it up. Google
Never
it.
heard of
Eating ASMR.
Yeah. Have you?
Where? What? Do you
What is
live
it
under a rock?
Yeah.
Mukbang.
Yeah.
A mukbang.
Yeah.
Homer's life is a lot better by not knowing what it is.
Why?
Honestly,
Why'd you
yeah.
say that?
Oh god, that's really weird. Look at all those
It's
chicken
bizarre.
nuggets.
It's not my favorite thing.
Are people pro or anti ASMR?
I don't even know what
Not
that
a fan.
means.
Neither.
Yeah, I'm neutral.
Like, if
Depends
it's like
on the-
eating food,
Depends
I'm
on the
anti
depends on the
eating
audio.
food.
Depends on what it is.
If you
Yeah,
do
I
it
agree with you.
aggressively, like if you aggressively ASMR me, I'm not going to be enjoying it, you know. But
Oh my.
I like the
Taryn,
I will say, I do like some of the ASMRs, but not like the whispery ones.
Yeah, like when they're like cutting the
like
soap,
the-
I'm okay with that. I can mess with the
Yes.
soap slicing. That's
Soap
cool.
Nice.
But
I
when
love
it's like
soap cutting.
inside of the cheek noises, I'm a little. That takes me out. I'm not about that life.
Yeah.
No.
Soap cutting is legit so calming.
I like the ones
Yeah.
where
When they
they
do it
like
right.
pretend to be like a real estate agent and they're asking you what you're looking for in a home. That's my favorite.
Do they whisper? Like
I don't think I've had that.
Yeah,
I literally, if you put on the ASMR real estate agent roleplay, I'm out in 2 minutes flat. Like I am asleep.
Man, that says a lot about this economy, I fear.
I don't even know if it's the real estate. Yeah, there's this one person that I like that does really good, like interior designer, real estate agent, flower arranger. I
Can
love it.
any sound be ASMR?
if you do it right,
Yeah.
What about like
a good keyboard sound hits.
Oh,
yeah,
you know
that's
what?
a-
No,
yeah.
because people hate when I'm typing at work. They think it's
Good
too
morning,
pretentious.
everybody. No one died in the night.
Oh.
Slay.
what? Whoops. Hello, team.
Hello.
Woo!
All right. I've been left out. It's very reminiscent of the first round. But we know who we're looking at, so life's good. Also, I'm unmuted, so it's kind of risky if someone comes in. What up, Derek? Are you back? I can't
why?
see you.
I don't know what happened. My camera was working before we went off.
Just hit a
What is
go to
going
the
on?
settings and refresh it. Just go like click on another camera and then click back on it again. It should give it to you.
Do you feel like you glean stuff, Pooya, from watching people talk?
Oh, for sure. Oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go? I was in the middle of talking. Yeah, there you go, Derek. You're back.
Okay, can you hear me? Okay, good.
Oh, I hear you even better than before. Now it's like the correct mic and everything.
Do you want to talk, or are you?
Yeah,
gonna
let's
chill
do it.
here?
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we didn't get to talk last time.
Yeah, well, I did the same thing I did round one last game, where I didn't talk to anybody.
Did you discover anything?
I'm very curious on a couple of people. Not quite ready to divulge yet. I will say I would have been very okay with a Bobby exit there in that first round.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
Because
that's where I
Bobby gave
voted.
me a couple.
Mhm.
Bobby gave me a couple of claims that I'm like, I don't know why you would claim those so quickly to someone so early that you don't trust.
Right.
Unless she's trying to get murdered, in which case maybe she's the soldier
Well-
or the Raven Keeper.
I mean, that's entirely possible. The other thing I can think of is if you're like one of the minions and you're like, you know what? I want people to be sus of me for like 2-3 rounds. That way it keeps us distracted. That's also a good way to look at it.
Yeah, okay. Well, if we have no more info on anyone, I think Bobby might not be a bad kill.
Okay. Yeah, that can be our
All right,
fallback
do you want to
plan.
do a 2 or a 3 or anything, or just...
Leave me for now. Leave me for now. It'll be worth it.
I will talk to you later.
All right, cool.
Yeah, sure.
Oh wait. Oh yeah.
Monsieur Terran, hello.
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 Hold on, I need to pay close attention to Emily and Omer's faces.
Okay, sounds good.
Got any info?
I do not have any info that's like of game substance. I can tell you vibes. The vibes I got.
What are the vibes?
I was uneasy about Bobby, so I was very okay with that vote going through last game, which it did, or last round, which it didn't go. So that's one. But I just talked to Derek, and Derek also mentioned that like a lot of the information Bobby was putting out there for Derek seemed very like, why are you giving me this kind of information out the gate? To which I was like, well, I feel like if you're the minion, that's a great way to have people just be sus of you and look at you while not knowing if you should vote you or not for like 2 or 3 rounds. Keep some distraction going. So that's kind of my read right now. But it's, again, not substantial. It's very surface level.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Good to know.
All right. Well, Taryn, man milked me for information and left. I got nothing from him. I got nothing. I just got farmed.
That's why you gotta let him talk first.
Yeah. You know what? Fucking next game. First thing we're doing in the beginning.
Demon? Like how ass?
No, it doesn't. That's not a demon.
We're about to get yelled at.
You were 10 alive.
Which I
He
guess
would
like,
never yell at me.
Yeah, I never yell at you.
Which I guess the thing is like, if
Addie
Bobby
literally
claims
just gave me a 3
fortune
for 3 that
teller.
included a Scarlet Woman, and that is so fucking Addie right now. I can't.
If
Yeah,
she
so I
claimed
nominate
fortune
Addie.
teller and then
Okay.
stays alive,
That's
then
why.
If she's
it's like,
good,
that could be
what
where the monk
fuck
went.
Is she doing it? If she's bad, she's bad.
But no.
Addie,
Also,
your
that's
defense.
also I don't know. Could be a
If
spy
I'm
that knows
good,
exactly
I'm
what
a
to do.
distraction for other players that need to hide. If I'm bad, then I'm bad, and I'm the Scarlet Woman, and get rid of me if you can.
Anything else before I run this vote for Addie?
Excuse me.
Why do you want to die?
Long
Takes
story.
time. Running
I
it.
think it's also annoying that Emily and Franny excluded me from their conversation at the well.
I told them.
Maybe
to
you
Omar.
can
I
think
said,
about
"Don't
why
talk
that
to
happened,
Omar."
Omer.
Does SW stand for Scarlet Woman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure you claimed evil too.
Yeah, I did. I told everyone the same 3.
I mean, if I don't hear any info or
Did we get any other info? Did we have any outsider claims?
Yeah. We got any more?
I would like to nominate Derek.
Tell us why.
Again?
As I said yesterday, I know, right? I am the fortune teller, and I got a yes between Pooya and Derek on night 1. So I talked to Derek twice, and I haven't really got much from Derek.
It's because I don't trust you, Bobby. And I am good, and this is a bad kill.
I have pertinent information after this vote.
Okay. Anything else before I run this vote for Derek? Right, running it. It takes 5 votes to put Derek on the block.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Omar. Sorry you couldn't vote for me. You're gonna
Bobby,
have to
what
wait till next
other
round.
information did you get?
Yesterday I got a no between Taryn and AJ.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, interesting.
I trust AJ 100%, so that makes sense.
Thank you.
That means nothing, unfortunately.
I'll nominate Pooya.
All right, AJ nominates Pooya. AJ executes and dies. Good night.
I'm a bird.
Pooya!
I've never felt this
Liana.
before. Woo! The sensation.
Oh my. Oh
Wow,
my
AJ got deflowered and then said, "I bet." Next person.
That was so erotic.
Wow.
Why is Lauren still alive? I'd like to know.
Why am I still alive? Why would they kill me in the night?
You're You're
I feel so special.
girl.
Okay.
And who was gonna get voted out there? Who had the votes on them?
And don't even get me started on Terran Arms Week.
What? What a name! Wow, that was quite the dig.
Yes, it was.
All right, Omer, next live show, arm wrestle.
Let's do it.
Oh, that can be like, yeah, that can be our version of like the, you know, the influencer boxing. We
Oh,
can do like,
dear Lord.
I'll have you. Well, you know what, Terran?
Yeah.
Arms Week. I'll have you know that I was using grip strengtheners for like a lot of time now, and for unknown reasons. So I'll kick your ass.
that now doesn't matter.
Totally unknown reasons. Good to know.
I don't know. I feel like I would put money on Terran winning.
Please shut up, Pooya. You should believe in your children.
I don't know. When they fail you one too many times, it's hard to keep that alive, you know?
Wow.
I would put money on Omar probably getting like 5th or 6th place or something around
Wow, Derek. Little joker. AJ, what are you talking about?
I'm doing official business over here.
Official business.
Not official business.
Yeah.
We're gonna need a notary.
Official dead business.
Yeah, look, they're dead. Let them have their thing.
Let us cook. We're dead.
I was gonna say let them live, but poor choice of words.
Yeah.
Let them live.
Is anyone watching The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives? Because it's pretty fucking weird.
Oh my god.
Emily is. She talked about it
thank
at
you,
the beginning.
Thank you. Omer, I knew we had a connection.
Yeah.
I tried to start a conversation about season 2,
Can you
and
give me
nobody
your,
else had watched it.
Can you give me your? Well, me and my sister and brother-in-law are watching it every night right now, and I'd like to know who your team. Who are you on the team of? Who are you not on the team of?
Well, I think it depends on how deep you are into the season, because I don't want to spoil anything. But I love a person who can.
Chat, out of respect for you, I muted that. Do you want that to be on, or are some of you like avoiding spoilers for that show? Just trying to keep the respect, you know?
A lot less with the Demis of the world.
I see.
You tell me. I don't watch. I don't care. All right.
No.
I think he's changed a little bit.
What?
Yeah, they do.
People don't change.
A little bit.
On the outskirts, maybe.
A little bit.
All right. Let's see.
I don't think he's a bad guy. I just when you're raised in such a
hug emoji,
controlling, very
champagne
specific environment,
emoji.
I do think that I don't blame
sunglasses
people for acting the way
emoji.
they act, if that makes sense.
And
Okay.
skull emoji.
I think he was a twat on season 1, but it seems like he's learned something.
All right, it's
Yeah, Emily, I
time,
think you have a point,
chat.
like, being
it's
raised around a
time
certain
to
type of
bring
environment makes it
up
very
the
hard
names
to
of
learn
my
anything
wife
else
and
involved
Bobby.
change
That's what
habits.
it's time for.
Yeah, like you were a fool since babyhood. and
Also,
look at you
Liana.
now.
Okay, this one is like, at this point, this is a little more like me knowing my wife than anything, but I'm not even going off of that. The fact that Liana and I haven't talked in 2 rounds is sketchy to me. But for me, most of the thing that's sketchy is that first interactions that I was watching, and then the silence, and then the Bobby vote, and then the immediate jump on the vote on Franny. So that's more so where my sussies is going.
Everybody. Pooya died in the night.
Ah, well.
Shocking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Died a virgin.
I'm
Hi, Virgin.
on to you. I'm on to you, babe. I'm on to
Okay,
you.
I'm Slayer. I'm Slayer.
Oh, are you? Slaying
Yes.
your own husband.
Well, no, I didn't kill you.
Yeah, who did? Your accomplice?
I have no idea.
Yeah, your
I have no
accomplice
idea.
Bobby did it. Is that what you're telling me?
So Bobby claimed fortune teller to me in the 3 for 3. Bobby said fortune teller, Ravens keeper, and butler. Those were the 3.
And Bobby's just been surviving willy-nilly?
So Bobby got a positive ping on you and Derek. So there's a universe where either one of you is the red herring, right?
I got deflowered in the town
Well,
square.
yeah, I mean, yeah, no,
So,
okay, yeah, no.
what you telling me?
I know that.
What
I
you
watched
telling
AJ do it.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
nice. It was nice to feel
Yeah.
something.
Should I leave?
Unlike betrayal, because you killed me in the night.
Oh my god. Okay, so talking to you is not going to be useful because you're just not going to trust me and we can't work together.
No, I'm willing to listen.
Dwight,
I'm willing
do you
to
see
listen.
what's happening?
I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to
So,
listen.
someone in the chat says, does Pooya have HOH-itis, which is the funniest thing to say in Clocktower.
I'm dead. I'm dead. How do I have HOH said the dead person? How? Explain this to me.
That's how.
I'm dead. All right. Well,
okay.
tell me.
I'm telling you everything, but if you're
Oh,
actually,
but you didn't tell me what, babe. You didn't tell me what you are. You didn't tell me what you are. She know it. It's over. I know it. Hello, Franny.
Oh.
Franny, hello. Hey, okay, listen. Liana's about to come marinate you.
Oh my god. Oh, Franny. Okay, great. That was great. Okay, so Pooya thinks I'm bad, so I don't know how useful it's going to be to have him in the conversation.
Not the faraway chair.
It's giving suspect. It's giving.
Why do you think? Wait,
let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Yeah,
I'm gonna do some counseling here. Tell us why you think that Liana's bad.
So in the first round, as I'm doing my observations, everyone's doing the little partner dance. You're talking to this person, switch it up, go to the next person. And then I saw Liana and Bobby get a conversation, and I was like, okay, that seems like a very intense conversation. It is what it is. It's cool. And then we get to the meeting. Bobby's nominated. The votes are happening. Liana doesn't vote Bobby, which, okay, whatever. It could just be we talked, I felt good about Bobby. Bobby's not suspect. But then there was a little bit of hand motion that seemed a little intense. Like a little nervousness. and then the next person that got nominated, Liana, boom, dunked that vote right on them. And here's the thing. And then I die as the virgin. And we're saying Bobby, who's claimed fortune teller publicly, is just alive and they're not killing the person who could eventually get pinged?
Yeah, but no one died. My assumption is that Bobby was protected by the monk. That would be my guess.
Well, then they would know they could go on the back-to-back, right? They could get Bobby on the second time because the monk can't do the backsies, right? Back-to-backsies?
Though, no, Monk can do back-to-backsies.
Okay.
Though,
yes.
likelihood of that
Franny, I
happening
picked
is
up what you're
low.
putting down. Yeah.
Oh, great. Okay,
yeah. Okay.
Iced out of the game, that's fine. I'll just take
No.
a Slayer shot and then...
We're being kicked.
You did mention that. You did mention. Apologies, I forgot you mentioned that. I've got her. Wow.
Yeah.
Terran arms weak.
What?
Oh.
Hello, there are 8 of you alive. Feel free to discuss.
Okay, this is actually absolutely so fucking stupid. And if you're a fucking liar right now, I'm gonna actually kill you in your sleep. Because you know what, Terran Arms Week?
That's the demon.
You told me that I was your marionette and that I could confirm the other baddie was Emily Flippin. And Emily Flippin is very much denying this and saying that you said that I told you were marionette, which did not happen.
That is what happened, and apparently it was a bad ping on you.
Minion, Lauren is a baddie, and I don't know who the third one is.
I mean, what incentive would I have to go to Emily and say that if it wasn't true?
Emily Flippin, do you have anything to say for yourself?
No, I'm equally confused. Both of them came to me and told me the same story about the other person.
Oh, I hope Liana's bad. I just put all this sus on her. But I mean, I haven't told anybody.
That's
I've
what I
just
wanted to
y'all and
confront
Franny.
Emily
There's
on,
only
which is
2
why
people
it was
that
so
know.
weird about you letting Franny into the chat.
Sorry, I'm confused.
Yeah, Franny, I was trying to get to her to tell me what minion she was because I thought she was bad. And then she's like, can I let Franny in? And I was like, no.
This feels very classic Omer to me.
I don't
Omer, what's your
think the
role?
AJ, are
I'm
you
the
out with your info?
empath.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Or did you nominate?
And I got a 1 on night 1. And then I told Taryn, like a dumb that I was empath, but I didn't tell him what number I got. Then night 2, I got a 0, so I think I got poisoned. And then night 3, I got a 1. And
Night 2, you were poisoned?
Shut up, Taryn. I think that that there
Sounded like a
is
yes
some
or no.
outsider claims going on to try to hide the fact that there is no Baron, but rather Lauren is not a saint. Taryn would never do something so reckless and stupid if he was actually the imp, and so he must be a minion ass bitch. And then so that leaves who else?
I mean, I've heard of
Well,
three outsider claims.
Yeah, I was just going to say there
Three?
has to be at least one
What are the
outsider, and
three
I've not
outsider
heard of any others. So
Well, I've heard.
What are the
I've
three?
heard-
There's a drunk I've heard of.
I've heard of a
Right.
drunk too.
and a saint.
Yeah.
Franny.
so
Who's-
was,
I just want to throw out there, I think it's odd that Bobby has publicly claimed fortune teller and has not died.
Yeah,
It is
same.
odd.
Bobby, what was your fortune teller info this
I
round?
was told I was monk protected.
So
Yeah.
that can't be correct.
Yeah, I don't
What
know
was
about
your
that one.
What was your night? What was your night 3 info, Bobby?
Night 3, I got Pooya and Omar. Yes.
Yeah,
Why-
she
you
pinged
checked
on
Pooya?
Omar, which
It's
tracks for
Lauren,
me, obviously.
Taryn, and
Why
Bobby.
do
Why would you check me after I got virgin?
Because you're
Virgined.
virgin. Because you're confirmed good.
confirmed good?
Oh, makes sense.
Franny, do you want to?
Yeah, yeah,
what was your info?
Yeah, I'm down to say now. I was a chef. I have been Undertaker confirmed, and I got a 1.
Yes. Lauren, Taryn,
Interesting.
Bobby. 3 baddies alive.
Second call for nominations. Bobby
It
Hanson.
only makes sense that Taryn
I'm-
is the minion.
I'm gonna claim Slayer and shoot Lauren.
All right, what's your weapon of choice?
Truth.
Derek wields the truth, tries to throw it at Lauren, but the universe remembers Derek had to lie last game, so it just crumbles in the air. Nothing happens.
Liana, Borax,
Yes.
Norlax, how can I trust you? I don't know
Oh.
anything about you.
Yeah. I don't know. You could trust me or not. It's up to you.
I'll nominate Bubby
Oh,
Yes,
why?
I'm down.
because she's lying.
Bobby, been accused of lying. Your defense?
We can do this if you guys want.
We would love to. We're getting.
I can't vote
And
because
he'll
I've got
probably-
Well, I mean,
one
it's either
vote.
Bobby, like Bob,
One
Bobby
vote,
and
one
Omer's
vote,
information
one
are
vote.
directly contrasting, right? So it's between the two of them.
And I think
Yes.
I'm gonna run this vote.
But I mean,
Yeah,
Omer could be a red herring.
Or-
Like, there's a way that they're both telling the truth.
my
But
wife
then
is
Derek.
the imp.
So if
My
I
wife
remember
is
Bobby's
the imp.
information
I
correctly,
really,
Bobby
really, really
said that
think my
Pooya
wife
Derek
is the
got a
imp.
yes. So then.
Oh. Wait,
And
I'll
then-
give Peter
Yeah.
from Taryn.
And then
Bobby's
Pooya,
information on
and
me,
then
yeah.
Pooya Omer. So Pooya Derek got a yes. Let's assume Bobby's information is correct. Pooya Derek got a yes. Pooya Omer got a yes. So there's either a universe where
Pooya's the
Pooya
red
was
herring.
the red herring,
Yeah.
Which is like,
or
if he's the virgin, that's a weird red
Or
herring.
I've been put
well,
in bed
that's an
with all these
interesting red herring
baddies.
because then you're a logical control. So then
and
it's
the
actually
other-
kind of an interesting red
It
herring.
is weird that
That
Taryn
actually
just voted
makes
for Bobby.
What?
Why, Omer? Why is that weird?
Because I thought they were on the same team, but Taryn put a vote up for her at the last second. So I
But you
think that
misread
Bobby-
quite a bit, so it could be like a
I
broken
don't think
clock.
you
You're
saw
right
that
on
right.
one, wrong on one kind of
Bobby,
thing.
your hands up.
You're dead.
I like to nominate Omi
Tell us why.
because I got a yes on Omi as well.
You got
Omer,
two yeses
your-
on Pooya.
Omer, your defense.
I mean, my information has been weird because it's been a 1-0-1. If I was truly a baddie, I would not have outed this marionette information. There's still a weird world in which Emily and Taryn are doing some weird double bullshit, and Emily's actually the bad one. But I think it's more likely Lauren and Taryn, and then who, I don't know.
If you're really my demon, you should let me know so I don't vote for this.
Shut your mouth.
All right. Anything
But
else?
actually, that is a good point that a 1-0-1 could just be indicating that Omer is the marionette. I don't know why there'd be a fortune teller, yes. But...
Unless I got poisoned.
No, that works too.
Anything else before I run this vote for Omer? Take 4 time. I'll take 2.
I don't understand why Emily's voting for me, but it's fine.
Is it a little sketchy
In my
that
mind, it's one
Derek
of you,
claimed
Taryn.
Slayer and Liana didn't call him out on that?
Well, it's
a little sketchy.
definitely Taryn.
I do think Liana's bad though. I maintain that
Enough.
feeling. I think we're about to take.
Derek, what do you have to say for yourself?
Can I
What do you would like
nominate?
to see for
Can I
myself?
nominate Taryn?
Who said that?
Me, sorry, Emily.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, so let's add. Addie said soldier. as a congratulations
I'm
parting.
trying to
gift
reconcile
me.
a world where Omer and Taryn are telling me the truth, and I don't think I can.
Oh, and Omer
No, it's
claimed
impossible.
empath.
Well, yeah.
I actually don't trust Bobby's information. I have reason to believe that that's wrong. Which I actually think points more towards Taryn being evil. And Omer, if you are telling the truth, then I think this makes sense for you to take this vote.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna.
Emily, based on what you're saying, I think Bobby could be the drunk, and in that world, maybe then Lauren is the imp. So then, I mean, but we're too scared to go for it right now.
Taryn, your defense.
This is a bad kill.
Why?
All right.
Because I'm the recluse.
Bleh, barf. Barfy, kill us.
Confirmed if there is this drunk that's out there.
Right, but it's very unlikely that there's a me, a recluse, a Lauren, a saint, and a Bobby, a drunk, unless there's a Baron.
I'm gonna run this vote for Taryn.
Right.
Who's the third outsider?
Either two of us are lying, or
I think you're
lying.
Wait, who's the
I
third?
lied to
Everyone's
Omer.
lying.
Are we trying to kill?
I think this is a good.
Let's get the recluse out of the way.
It's
I don't trust
exact.
it. Oh,
Put
God,
it down,
I
Derek.
I tried.
5's enough.
I was in a
Taryn on the
test
block
track.
instead. Any other nominations?
I think we should tie this.
Can
or
we
vote
please
Emily out.
clarify who the other outsider claim is? We have a drunk, we have a saint. What else? The third one?
Taryn just
said recluse.
He's such a
Open your ears.
Omer, I told you I would claim recluse when I told you you were my marionette.
Exactly. So you just confirmed you told
Because
me.
I really am the recluse. And that's why I'm sketched at Bobby for not pinging on me. Because nobody knew I was the recluse.
Anything else before I end the day?
I'm going to nominate Emily.
All right, Taryn nominates Emily. Tell us why.
Because she voted with Bobby.
Yeah, that's fine. I am the librarian. I have a drunk ping between Bobby and Franny, so I'm inclined to think that Bobby's information is just drunk, but I'm a night one information roll, so we can.
I think I'm the only outsider. I think Lauren and
I'm gonna have to talk
Bobby
to
are
Liana.
neither
Now
of
I'm
them are
like not
outsiders, 'cause they all
trusting
voted
it.
together.
Now I'm like,
sure.
So then Emily would have to be lying.
Although
Yeah, I think
Bobby's
they're all
putting
lying.
sus on
Yeah, in this
Garrett.
world, I am just making up information.
Anything else before I run?
Lauren has said
Anything else?
True,
not
it doesn't make sense
the
that you
entire
already
game.
lied to me, Taryn.
Well, no, of course not.
Anything else
I
before I
was
run
having
this vote? For Emily.
Liana,
So we
I'm having a
determined
tough time. I need to
everybody's
talk
just
to
lying.
Liana. I need this.
No,
this
just you,
round to
Emily,
go.
and Lauren.
And you.
Running the vote.
Well, also me. Yeah, that's fair.
I'm a truther. So.
You told me you're
I'm
a
telling
bear.
you. I'm telling you.
Honestly, like worlds are either that two outsiders are lying or all are telling the truth. I just
History will remember this vote.
yeah. So I feel like Taryn
know.
actually
Right.
is
Any day in
I feel like
5.
we get more from a potentially drunk fortune teller than we do from a recluse.
2. 1. With that, Taryn has executed and does die. Good night.
Thank goodness.
Okay.
After what he did.
Okay, I need to be ready
You're
the
one to
minute
talk, Omer.
we come out of the meeting. I'm going to Liana
Oh, I just got the pass.
immediately.
Oh,
I would
my
like
God,
to
Addie.
speak to Liana, and I would like to see what her thoughts
Oh,
are.
oh.
I feel like I came in hot and hard accused her, which I still think I'm probably right. But if I'm wrong, I want to hear what her world is to like, have some time to sit with it and think about it.
Don't care. It's fine.
Wait, Omer's information makes total sense with Taryn being the recluse.
Yeah, it does.
So 101.
God damn it!
No.
So I was voting with Taryn.
There's literally.
I mean,
Taryn.
like, or with Taryn being evil and just lying.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not evil. You think as an evil
He's probably
person
the
I would have
spy.
put myself in that position, then said I was recluse, and then point out the three
That's why he
baddies?
did it. He's
I
probably.
think if you're a minion.
Don't you
yes.
think, Franny, he
You
could be the
saw me
spy
play as a
because then
minion
he
last
might
time.
register good or bad? Is that not a thing? Am I wrong?
All right, Bobby and Emily swapping some messages. I'm still on Bobby. I still think Bobby is probably a minion.
What were the outsider claims again?
Lauren Saint, to me, Recluse. They're claiming that Bobby is drunk to make up for the fact that she didn't see me as bad, which is weird because they're not even claiming I'm a demon, and she wouldn't have seen me as bad if I was a demon, if I wasn't the demon. But she would if I was the Recluse.
So I just want to throw out there that Emily came to me quite early with the librarian drunk thing. So I don't think this is like a, late cover for Bobby's information. It's not like
unless I'm like a marionette with bad info, but I just don't think that's likely.
What color is the wool, Franny?
How do you know I'm knitting? Can you hear it?
No, it's just over your eyes.
Wait.
Oh,
no.
Yeah, I was not expecting. How do you know that?
Knitting? That's crazy.
Karen, I thought you were interested in my knitting.
Oh no!
Wait,
And for the record, it's navy blue, bitch. So I'm knitting a scarf for my mom for her birthday.
Wow, and Taryn turned something so wholesome into something so evil. Because
He's gotta be evil, guys. Only a minion would do something so cruel. I was like, that's crazy. How did you know?
I still think Bobby's bad.
Why is that weird? This is a great time to knit because my hands are, empty.
Like such like an old person thing.
I still think Bobby is bad.
Well,
No
that's a
matter
closed-minded thing to say.
I didn't know people knit anymore.
Girl, join the revolution.
I'm very
Yeah.
curious. Maybe
Old lady
Bobby's
hobbies
thing
are
was
in right now.
out the
They
gate
really
to
are.
throw. Okay, let me
They
cook
truly
with this
are.
theory a little
Bird
bit.
Are there T-Core?
Bird
Did Derek
watching,
tell me what his shit
gardening,
was?
knitting,
No,
crochet. Sorry,
I
what were you
didn't
saying
ask
about
for
Google?
his either. So
T-Core was a crocheter. Makes
Ooh.
beautiful pieces. Sells it for lots of money. I can't afford it.
all right, what you
Omar,
got,
can
Addie?
I ask you a bird question?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I had some baby birds in a bush in my front yard,
Addie
and I was
wants
watching them grow, and it
me
was very
to
exciting. And then
ask
one day I looked at them, and
you
one
to
saw me
pass
and
a
like freaked
message
out
to
and just like hopped right out of the
AJ
nest onto the ground and
if
like hopped
they
away. Did I
can
kill
talk
it, or could
tomorrow.
Probably died.
We are
I'm just
out,
kidding. It might have been fine.
apparently.
When they leave, sometimes it's because they're fledging.
Right. Well, that's just it. Is like it was sort of like a forced fledging, right? Because I spooked it. I tried to put
Parents
it
can
back
still
in the
feed
nest.
it on the phone. I mean, feed it on the floor.
Yeah, that's just it. So it might be okay.
Homework's
'Cause
canceled?
now, 'cause
Why
then
this
like
time?
2 days later, its siblings had also left the nest, and they very much looked ready. Like they're
Okay.
all gone now. So
I'm just ready to
is
talk
there
to
a
my
world where they're
lovely,
all
lovely
fine?
wife.
Yeah, probably, unless a predator ate some of them at some
Right.
point. But
Yeah.
that's nature.
That's
And
nature.
that's like nature of Dwight and how he's microwaving hamsters.
Okay, thank you for that, and I'm sorry that I bothered you with my bird question.
No, that's fine. Everybody should know. Have you seen these penguins with knit sweaters?
Derek messaging
Did Franny knit the
Rihanna.
sweaters?
Rihanna messaging AJ.
The penguins looked so cold. I thought I had to.
Yes, you must. I'll send it to you, Francis.
I need to talk
I
to
tried
Liana
to
first.
grab like a
I know I've
mitt
said
and
this a
pick it up
billion
and put it
times on
back in the
chat,
net,
but it
then
still
it sort
holds
of like
true.
hopped away, and its parents were like
It still
dive
holds
bombing
true.
my head. So then I
Liana
thought
passed
maybe
a
I'll
message back to
just
Derek.
leave it alone. But then I worked all day at work.
Liana passes a second message to Derek. Okay.
I feel like I probably did the wrong thing every step of the way, right? Oh, he's busy.
Wait,
He's
sorry,
busy.
say that again? I wasn't actually busy.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I had tried to pick it up. Like I put a glove on and tried to pick it up and put it back in the nest, and it hopped away, and then its parents were like dive bombing my head, and, like squawking at me, and so I was like, maybe it's best to leave it alone. It like went under another bush, and I was like, it does look like it fledged, like it looks, fully formed legs and a bunch of feathers and everything.
Bobby sent one to Addie.
But I just wondered if trying to pick it up was also a bad move, like if everything I did
Bobby
was a
sent a
bad
second
move.
one to Addie.
This got dark. I'm sorry.
Well, that's
I wasn't paying attention.
that's nature.
You're very kind.
I should have also gone to the bathroom during.
I get it.
Good morning, everybody. Bobby died tonight.
Bobby is dead. Deady.
Interesting.
I'm coming, Addie.
Liana. Hi, babe.
Hello.
So I want to know what your theories and
think you're
stuff are.
muted.
Oh, so I want to know what your theories and stuff are. I feel like we didn't really talk in that last round. It was just chaos.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird because Omar's claim, like, I'm trying to figure out the combination of people that make sense in terms of like like, I think that are there just one outsider?
So there's like what, 2 claims or 3 claims now? So
How do I make you guys tiny?
like
okay,
the thing is,
so-
the claims are Taryn as the recluse, right? You got Lauren claiming Saint, and then allegedly some kind of librarian info that puts a drunk in the picture somehow or something. Like that's the other one.
Emily said that that either Bobby or Franny was drunk.
Right.
Based on her librarian information.
Right. I don't know.
I'm like
Do
so
you-
rusty. I'm like trying to take notes and nothing's going through. Also, like I'm just so sleepy.
Well, you claimed Slayer to me, and then Derek claimed a Slayer shot. Did you find that to be sketchy, or was that just
I don't know. I
people might
haven't
just
really-
claim Slayer to just see reactions kind of shit? Like,
Yeah, it could have been just to see reactions.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really talked with Derek, but I really trust Franny, and Franny seems good with Derek.
I trust Franny also, just based on she was the one who told me immediately, like what the chain of events with me being the virgin caused.
How do I add people to a chat?
I think you do this.
I just was coming to talk to you,
okay,
Liana.
perfect.
If you are what you say you are, you should do something today.
Okay, Lauren or Addie?
That's what I was just about to say. I think it's maybe so. Here's what I think. I think we get Addie on the block and have her about to be executed, and then you do Lauren. So then, if Addie dies and the game continues, then we know that it's not Lauren.
Yeah.
That's my thought.
Addie claimed soldier to me for what it's worth.
Huh?
Addie claimed hard claimed soldier to me, because she gave me the same 3 that she had given somebody else, because Scarlet Woman was part of it.
Monk,
and then
Mayor,
after
Scarlet Woman. Those are the 3 she gave me.
And then after, that's the exact same I got. And then right after AJ died because I was the virgin, she messaged me and said, I'm the soldier. And I was like, okay. So I, again, don't know if that's worth anything. I will say though, Lauren would be a solid shout. And I think that's strat that Franny just put out there makes sense.
Who do we think we can get on the block? Lauren or Addie?
I think Addie, because people aren't going to want to do Saint right now.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I don't think it's Addie, but I could see a Lauren. And I still think Liana could be bad.
He's angry.
But also Bobby
You're gonna die
now.
now.
Like if
Dwight,
Bobby
I
was
didn't
bad,
mean to say
star
shut up, Dwight. I
passing
meant to
to your demon
Oh,
would be somebody
I
whose
didn't
name
hear you
isn't
say
out
shut up,
there.
Dwight, honestly,
Like
but
Lauren,
thanks for
whose name
admitting
isn't
you
out
said it.
there.
Anyways, 6 players alive.
I'm gonna nominate Lauren. I don't give a fuck. She's
we're doing
not
this
the same.
already. Okay.
Right.
Tell us why.
She's
Well,
not the
we
same. She's
moved
a
into this
liar. I got a
direction.
1 again.
Can you out every night of your information, Omer?
1011.
So what's up with the 0?
Why would they
Why
stop
is
poisoning you?
Is possible.
Lauren, your defense?
What I'm confused by is an outsider count.
Because the thing is, if my theory is that if I was actually the marionette, which obviously not, because Taryn is dead, I'm still alive, and the game is going. But if I was actually the marionette, then I don't think Dwight would give me conflicting information, because he would probably keep it consistent, because then I'd be like, am I really the empath or am I the marionette?
Okay,
I
this
think
is
the
not
fact
about
that
Lauren's
I told...
nomination, so I'm going to
What?
give Lauren her defense, because you were kind of going on a tangent.
All right.
Lauren,
I
your
mean,
defense.
unless I am a marionette beside Dwight, can I ask a question? If there is a baron in a game and you decide to make an outsider a marionette, like if I'm beside a recluse, for example, so I could be made a marionette because I'm beside a recluse. Would you have to change
This is
outsider
too
count in some
ticky-tack. I
other
think
way?
Lauren's
Like,
bad
would
now.
you just not have a drunk or something in order,
Chat,
what
for
would you
future reference, when I'm feeling confident, I sit in the back. That's how
like?
confident I am.
Could an outsider that
Also, I'm dead on
is
account vote.
explaining outsider count because of a baron become a marionette and therefore not be an outsider because they have that outsider token? Like, would that? Or would you
I wouldn't
never
count as
make
part
that
of
person a marionette?
I can't go into full detail, but
Also,
that is
I
a
just
possibility.
understood
Yes.
what you meant, Mandy.
Okay,
but
I'm only
those
saying this
bluffs
because
seem
from
good
my
for a
perspective,
soldier
if we
cover-up.
kill me, we lose
just
this
got it.
game. The only way that like Omer's info is legit and you don't lose this game is if I am a marionette and somebody has told me.
So who is
Otherwise,
it if it's not you?
I don't know. I mean, I was trusting your info. Like that made sense to me once I heard that Taryn was the recluse, and I could see it fluctuating. But I'm starting to build worlds where you might be evil. I don't think you and Taryn are evil together based on how all that went. And if Taryn is a recluse and I'm a saint,
I don't know.
then I
I'm
believe
dead.
that
I don't
there
give a
is a
fuck.
drunk.
I'm just
if
gonna
there's
sit down.
not,
I'm just gonna sit down.
you
Let me
know,
sit
a
down.
butler.
You're not over-
So
Can I
I
respond to that? Emily, who came to you first and said this stupid story?
Taryn.
Right. So then why would I jump on that after for no reason?
I don't know, but
Why
Omar,
would
I
I-
can't make sense of the outsider
This
claim
is a long.
because
Anyways, if we kill me,
I'm gonna run this over to Lauren.
I think we gotta wait on this until later because she's
yeah,
claiming
because the
Saint. Like, we
well,
just have
that
to
and the
wait.
outsider
Well,
claims
we could
just
put
don't.
3 on this.
The
No.
outsider claims don't make
No.
sense otherwise.
I
I'll
don't
put
think
one
it's
vote on
Derek
you,
either.
Lauren.
That's weird.
I just have my
Second
eye
call
on
for Maddie.
I would like to nominate Omer.
Now she's southern.
Accent.
And for
The
fucking
accent
Sorry,
jumped
the
out for a
accent
second. I love
started
that.
out.
Your accusation,
Let
Maddie.
me.
Emily and Lauren voting together again.
want me to take my hand down?
I think that Omer's information doesn't make sense, and Omer's called me chaotic, but we know who the real chaos is. Omer would do this to seem like a minion instead of a demon. Is what I'm thinking.
Omer, your defense.
It's a good accusation, but I don't think so.
I mean, Addie is going to hurt no matter what team she's on, clearly. But I don't understand how you can just say my info doesn't make any sense when it actually could if Taryn and Lauren were both evil. So there is a world in which it actually does make sense. I don't know what to tell you. I literally was going to out Emily. Did I not keep messaging you saying, if you don't tell me what you are, I'm going to out everything right now? Like, I messaged you that like 6 times.
Out what?
Remember when I kept messaging you saying, tell me what you are, or I will out everything right now? And you were like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm good.
I need to watch
Okay,
this
well,
back.
I know I need to watch this one back too because both Taryn and Omer have come to me and told me that the other one told them that they were their marionettes and I was the other minion. And if I was the other minion, to tell them. And I said, I'm not a minion. I'm looking at a librarian token. If I'm a minion, I'm a marionette and I just don't know it. And then they both looked confused because they're like, I was told I was a marionette. In my mind, one of Taryn and Omer is evil. They have to be. Otherwise, they're just lying.
And that's why I know it's Taryn.
Okay.
And if you think that killing me makes sense to get that world out of the way, I think either way, Taryn or I would be the minion in that world. We should be trying to get the demon.
I'm gonna run this vote for Omer.
To be clear, I've made it clear at this point that I was the one lying, right? Like everyone knows this.
It takes 3.
Right. And why are you admitting to lying? It doesn't make none of this makes any
Because I'm
sense.
not bad.
2 votes is not enough. Anything else before I end the Franny?
I can't nominate, but I'd sort of want someone to do Addie here, because I think she's been being very chaotic. She's dabbing. That's so sus. And the role that I've heard claimed for her is quite bluffable.
Did you discuss
I think
this with
it's
Emily, Franny?
I did discuss this with Emily. Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh my god, what if it's Derek, Lauren, and Emily?
I think
Okay,
my
yeah.
fear with
no.
Addie is that there was a pass at some point.
Okay, Leon, I heard you saying something about a nomination, but put your hand up too.
Get Addie.
You nominate Addie?
Yeah,
All right, tell us why.
but Franny.
Oh crap! Is it Liana
Franny,
too?
you wanna-
Is it not Lauren?
I feel like I said what I said.
Okay, Addie, your defense.
Yeah, this is fine. I am fine
Oh,
to
boy.
die. I am just very comfortable with this.
Dab on him, Maddie. Dab on him. Dab on him.
Right.
What's your
Dab
role
on him.
now?
Yeah.
And where's your accent?
Anything else?
I'm from Alabama. That's what my accent is.
Where is it half the time? I don't understand.
It comes and goes with my
Am I
passion,
wrong?
okay?
All right,
And do
I'm
you
gonna
know Jonathan?
I feel that.
I'm gonna run this vote for Addie.
This is definitely
I don't
wrong.
know.
Just because you have an accent doesn't mean you
I don't know. We'll see what the fuck happens here.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
just
we saw
it
that.
depends on the words you're saying. It
Especially if you're
depends
not
on
from the place, you know.
yeah.
Yeah, of
A lot of
course she would
those.
do that. Look
Has
at
it?
her.
Three.
But Emily
nothing
has
on
to
the
be
clock.
lying.
Addie, who's your favorite survivor
Maybe
from
it wasn't
Alabama?
Bobby. Maybe Bobby.
Okay, I'm gonna
anything
take a
else?
Slayer shot.
Are you claiming? Sure. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take a Slayer shot with a frying pan on Lauren.
Okay. Liana picks up the
No,
nearest
not
frying
Lauren.
pan. Correct. Said frying pan. Okay. Yeah, nothing happened. I'm not creative. Nothing happens.
Wow.
Interesting.
The creative juices died just then and there.
In the pan?
Sure. Anyways, anything else for end today?
Didn't Derek
Aliens
claim
box?
Slayer?
Derek claimed
Yeah.
Slayer.
Yeah.
Addie,
Liana
you near the
claimed
Floribama
Slayer.
shore.
Is it
All right,
maybe
with
Emily,
that-
Liana, Derek?
Addie has an
Maybe, maybe
executed and
not.
does die.
Could Franny have been evil?
Good night.
No.
No, I think Franny's just being tricked.
Oh.
By Emily flipping?
If it is Liana, Derek, Emily, I have really been wronged,
I would be very impressed because I haven't
unfortunately.
talked to Liana or Derek this entire game.
Yeah, but we know that that's what
Well,
you
that's
do,
part of
Emily.
why I
That's what
didn't
you
expect
do.
it until
I
now.
mean,
just sit
Lauren,
around.
Derek could be like the
All right, I don't fucking know, chat.
could be like maybe the poisoner.
Omer,
Did
to
you
answer
tell
your
me when you were
question,
Slayer?
Yes.
probably JT because I grew up close to where he's from, and so we have lots of mutual friends.
Oh.
I did see
I've
a lot
never
of
met him,
messages between
but-
Derek and Liana.
Oh no,
I'm
I
gonna
like
ask
Steven
her about
Fishback.
that
I've
relationship.
played, Clocktower with Steven.
Oh.
Because this might be the only chance we get to
I
do
did.
something. Because Liana, Derek, Lauren, Omer, and Emily are still alive. One is gonna ever gonna be down to 4.
So season 18 is like
So
not because
this might be
of
our
JT,
last chance.
But season 18 is one of my favorite seasons.
And if
it was
Bobby
like the
dying
second or
overnight
third
is
season
interesting
I watched,
to
'cause
me.
I watched them. I became a
'Cause
fan.
maybe
when,
Bobby
like,
was
Netflix started
just-
dropping seasons, and that was one of the ones that was on Netflix.
maybe Bobby just was fortune
they
teller,
did
and
it
we
for
should be
this
looking
time.
at Derek. I don't fucking know. I don't know.
What was that?
Do you remember the tribe names?
Jalapal and Timbera.
And the merge?
Ooh, the merge one. I don't know if I remember.
What
the
are we
merge
doing here? What is this?
Fake fan.
I'm sorry, I didn't
Very
remember the merge name of season 18.
What color was it?
I've never seen season 42 though, so.
You didn't miss
It was
much.
on 42.
This-
I've seen all of the 40s though. But I don't know which one's which.
Yeah, your life's fine. Your life's fine.
It's
I'm a Big
actually
Brother
the only New Era season I haven't seen yet.
Wow, that's crazy. There's a guy from Alabama on it.
Good
really?
morning.
I didn't even know
all.
that.
Omer perished in the night. This is your final 4 of Liana, Derek, Lauren, and Emily.
Star Pass?
Y'all know the drill by now. Final 4.
We probably don't kill, right?
Are we just going to sleep or do we want to talk?
Oh. Oh yeah, we are final 4. We probably should sleep.
We probably should just sleep. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Bye,
it's-
Omer.
Either Liana, Derek, and Emily, or it was Bobby, Emily, and Lauren. That's what I've concluded.
Wait. Okay, Taryn, in that world, I'm evil no matter what.
Yeah, I know.
So let's just kill me.
Hello.
Hey, why do you keep ghosting?
Well, I thought they were all saying we should just go to sleep, so I thought that was what was gonna happen.
I see. What's your take on Derek?
Yeah, I think Derek is good.
Yeah, y'all have been sending a lot of messages back and forth. What has he been saying?
Yeah, well, we had been brainstorming about what we thought was happening because we
Okay.
haven't actually really talked in person.
Mm-hmm.
So
Did
we
he
were just
tell you what
brainstorming.
he is?
He started accusing me after he was like, "You're not actually Slayer, are you?" And I was like, "Yes, I am Slayer." So I don't really know what to make of this whole situation because now, like Lauren's dead. So it's either Derek or Emily, and I have to believe it's probably Emily between the two. I would assume it's Emily, not Derek.
Wait, okay, so before this round, before you revealed that you had a Slayer shot, what was he saying that round? Like in the
I had
nighttime?
told him I was Slayer earlier.
Oh, so he knew that
chat.
earlier. He knew that earlier. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what his role actually is?
No, but someone Franny feels good about it and maybe knows his role. That's what AJ told me or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember.
Are you marinating me?
No, I'm Slayer.
Okay. And who do you think it is now? We're down to 4. Like,
Emily.
what was your world? Emily and who?
Emily. I think Emily. I still think that Lauren is definitely a possibility, and maybe Taryn.
Taryn's pushing Emily though. Taryn's 2 worlds. Emily is in both of those situations, right? He thinks you, Emily, someone else, and then Bobby, Emily, Lauren.
Okay, what if Omer got a 1 ping because it's Emily?
I mean, it's possible.
What if
Somebody marinating somebody. I just don't know who's marinating who. What?
who would ping bat? Okay, all right, fine.
No, fuck this guy. Just talk to me. Okay.
Excuse me.
Information. He got a 1011.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which makes no sense.
But he's had consistent. He's had the okay. So wait. So with the 1, it was Emily and it was Taryn. Then it was Emily and it was Taryn. Then it was Emily and is that
Taryn.
when Taryn died? And
No,
Taryn
and Lauren.
again. Then it was Emily and Lauren.
Yes. It could be Emily if Taryn is telling the truth.
That's what I've been
The key
saying.
thing is something weird happened in between there. I don't know why he would lie about that, right?
Who?
So I'm
Yeah,
there has to be a
Omer is
poisoner.
telling the truth.
Mhm.
Okay,
I
so
agree.
poisoner.
I agree, Frank.
Now,
I feel afraid. I feel afraid that Liana and Derek and Emily could be evil, like Taryn suggested, and then in that world we have to kill one of them today because then they would just kill Lauren at night, and then it would be all evil at the final.
I don't trust
But-
Derek at all. Liana, I kind of trust, but Emily, I think, is bad now.
Here's the thing though, Franny, because if you believe Lauren and you believe Taryn, then there has to be a drunk out there. So why would I make up librarian information about a drunk, corroborating in this case a good townsfolk who was coming up with what seems like drunk information? And Bobby.
Yeah, but I think it throws suspicion on
I feel like
my chef
Addie gets
number and
bored and just
Bobby's
goes on side
fortune teller
quests.
info, which could be correct. And I think Bobby, right? You got a yes on Derek.
Yeah, but what if Pooya was the red herring? I mean, it kind of makes sense. Dwight would do something to fuck with you like that because it's like Pooya's confirmed as the virgin. Let Pooya be the red herring. So then when Bobby does a confirmation with Pooya, a confirmed good person.
But she also missed on me as Recluse,
Well,
which Dwight could choose to do, but like, why?
Well, if she's drunk, that makes
Addie then Pooya. You've had your hand
Well,
up
what if Emily's drunk info is true and Lauren and Taryn are both evil, claiming outsiders?
Why do we trust Derek?
Oh.
Addie's had
Well,
her hand for a
I
while.
will say, Franny, the info I came to you with night 1 is still true.
Addie,
I mean, you can trust it or not. I know I'm good.
Addie, go for it. You've been here for a long time.
So,
Okay, wait. Can we explore the universe?
Addie,
where-
Addie, have the floor.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
I'm the soldier. That's the token I see.
Mm-hmm.
And I died. But I also have been told that I am the marionette. So there's that as
Bobby?
well. And I don't
By
know
who?
what and I don't know what I believe.
By who?
So Bobby, Lauren,
It was
Emily,
by
Bobby
me.
star
It was
passes.
a joke though because of what Lauren did.
It
to
was a
her.
joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just the soldier.
I only had my hand up because Franny and Addie had their hands up, and I wanted it to look symmetrical.
Okay.
Here's a
Okay,
question.
but
Could
that
that
would
have
be
been
more-
a
Liana
star
and Derek
pass
aren't
to
that.
Lauren? Could that have been a star pass to Lauren?
That's what
Or
I was
you.
told.
Well, we could be living in a world where the 3 outsiders are Lauren the Saint, Taryn the Recluse, and then Omer is the drunk.
Possible.
Well, how do you explain my info that I was poisoned?
Or
You're
that you're
lying.
bad.
You're
You're
evil.
lying.
Okay, well, I know that's not the world.
Okay. You guys
if
have
Taryn is Recluse
It
and
makes sense
Emily
because
is
Omer the
bad,
drunk.
If that's the world, then is there a
Because-
chance I am the
I
only
have a
good left?
question.
Okay, guys, you don't have infinite time. This is final 4. I am
Emily.
now going to be pushing you guys for either nominating or sleeping. You don't get infinite time.
Can I have a question before?
Sure.
That's part. If Taryn is actually the recluse and Emily is evil, then is that a reason why Omer could? Oh no, he would still get a 1 or a 2, not a 0. Okay, sorry. Question over.
Right. At the end of this time, I need to hear either a nom or y'all are sleeping.
Somebody proposed a world where I'm the only good alive. Do we think that world is likely? Should I nominate?
Then I think
I
it's
think we
Derek.
go to bed. I think we go to
If
bed.
I think it's Derek.
That's what the evil team would want to do.
I will say, Lauren, I'll be honest with you. If you nominate Derek, I will raise my hand.
Lauren nominating me is not a good idea.
I'm kind
If
of
there's
on
only
I'm
one,
on the Emily
if
train.
there is only one good in the game, it is me.
Derek,
I
what's
just
your
don't
world? Derek,
know.
what's your world? What's your evils? What's your evils?
I don't know yet. I
Oh
have
my
I have
God.
Bobby's
Lauren,
bad,
I have
Lauren-
Lauren, Taryn, and Bobby as evil on my board.
I think it's Derek, and I will vote for him as well if you nominate him right now.
Oh, it's
I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't think he's the demon.
No, bad idea.
I think that's a great idea.
yeah, tech issues, missed like a bit of the game. I don't think he's the demon.
I'm gonna nominate Emily.
All right, Lauren nominates Emily. Tell us why.
There you go.
I'm worried I'm the only good alive. It was pointed out that in basically every world, Emily's evil. I don't know if this is a good call or not, but I've made my pick.
Okay,
Emily,
Lauren knows exactly this is the bad call. If we vote on this, we lose.
Right. Anything else before I run this vote for Emily? It takes 2
Liana,
votes to
are
put
you
Emily
bad?
on the block.
No.
Liana brought up
Running it.
Emily and is not voting here. That's
I
suspect.
don't
I
even
might
know
have
if
to
I wanna
use it.
vote. I'm
I'm gonna have to
wrong
use it.
here.
Fuck! I
Oh
don't
my
know.
God.
I don't know.
Don't
I
do
don't
it.
know. I don't know.
So
I don't know.
quiet.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Not enough.
I did it and then I
Of
screwed it up. I
The
mean,
other 3 players, you wish to nominate or sleep?
Sleep.
Sleep,
Liana-
right? That's what we're supposed to do.
can't
So
be
then
the
that
three
way
of
we
And
can.
Emily?
It has to be
Everyone
Bobby.
sleeping? Right. Good night.
Oh
They're
boy.
all bad. Those
It's-
are
And the game is over now.
oh god.
I mean, I can't be mad at Bobby if she lied about it because I did too.
Yeah, Taryn, there was no reason for you to do that if you were actually.
I'm gonna regret not using that dead vote. I
I
know
mean,
it.
how funny would it be for me to do exactly to Addie what Lauren did the game before?
Not very funny.
Who's to say? Bobby, why did you do that?
Oh, well, I think it's more likely she was bad.
Taryn, why would you lie if you were on the good team? That was so crazy to do.
Well, you were messaging a lot with Emily in the pregame, so I thought maybe she told you you were her marionette and that it would
But
be
that's
funny
the
if she said you were
entire
my
logic behind me was the messages to Omer pre. Oh my god.
Well, to be fair, I had
Should've seen what I
wanted
was
to do
actually
it. I'd wanted to do it before that, but then when I saw the
It
messages,
might be
I was
over,
like, oh,
chat.
that kind of
And you know what? Let
solidified
the
my
let
plan
the
to do
deads
it
win. I mean, let the
specifically and say
baddies
Emily
win.
was the
Fuck
other
it.
one.
That was
Fuck
so
it, I've
Did you
been
know
out
that
for a
the,
minute now.
Marionette could sit next to the recluse.
Yes, I also knew that. So I was that's why I was like, oh, there's a chance that Omer really
Omar
is
could also,
a marionette.
also have been my marionette. Anyone could be. That's around you.
What?
I actually didn't remember that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah. It's a kind of one of the tricks for TV.
That was why that's what I was saying was that if your one on me was correct, perhaps I'm a marionette and then you guys could kill me, but if I'm the saint, we'd lose.
Unfortunately,
So
kill
that was
wrong,
why.
evil wins because demon just kills one person.
This
Right,
is
right, right.
crazy, and I don't know what's
Lauren's
going
probably just a
on.
minion.
I can't shake this feeling I had from that early game.
What we know is
She's
that
a minion.
Emily is
You don't
bad. The
think
problem is we
that
don't
you're
know if
drunk
she's
then?
the demon. Because it
I
could
feel-
have been Star Pass to Lauren, it could have been Star Pass to Liana, it could have been Star Pass to Derek, or it
Yeah.
could have been Star Pass to Emily.
Someone is smoking.
That's
something
literally
around
everybody
me.
alive.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Taryn, you were so distracting, but I feel like this is a stupid lie.
Here's the
Omer,
thing, though.
I did it
can't
to you because you're the
reconcile
only person that could
outsider-
not possibly complain about it.
I can't reconcile the
He
outsider
is.
count unless I was poison night one. That though. So in
Or
my
unless,
mind, Lauren,
unless you are the drunk.
I guess so.
But that would mean you're lying, Lauren.
No, it's like I'm saying in the world where there's three, like me, Taryn, Emily, and you are evil and you've star passed somewhere.
Emily's drunk and it's Liana and Derek.
So you're saying I just took advantage of
possible.
what Emily told me?
I think
and
that
I'm
Lauren
evil?
was the only good one alive, unfortunately.
I trust Liana
I know that that's not true.
based on our day one conversation.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your final 3. You made it. Guess who's not there? Liana. She died.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
Scandalo. Okay.
Okay, so here's what I said in my here's what I told Dwight in my little confessional. I said I trust. So I have Derek as Undertaker, Liana as Slayer, AJ as Monk, Franny as Chef, Pooya as Virgin, Addie as Soldier. That means that there's 6 of us that are all claiming to be townsfolk. AJ and Pooya, I think, are pretty much confirmed townsfolk, and I believe the rest of this group, which means there's 6, which means that there cannot be a Baron. So the 2 conflicting outsider information is Taryn and Emily versus one another. Taryn is already dead. Emily is not dead. Therefore, I think Emily should be the one to die. And I took my Slayer shot at Lauren, so that rules Lauren out as well.
But why not Derek?
Okay, so I have information, and that is that I'm not the Undertaker, but as soon as Franny died, I went to Franny to tell her that I was the Raven's Keeper. I wanted to claim Undertaker because I wanted to get the demon to kill me. I also went to AJ with that information after AJ died. That's all the information I have the whole game because I was not killed, but I'm the Raven's Keeper.
Well, that implies maybe there was a spot.
Can we explore this a bit more, Liana? Because the chances are I was poisoned night 1 and I get bad information potentially. And
oh my God, if Liana wakes up and like fucking marinates everybody for the win, she deserves it. And if she gets us
but
to
I
win,
took a shot
she
at her.
deserves
She can't be the demon.
Is there a world where
unless there was a star pass?
If this was a
Or you're poisoned.
could this be a spy poison game? Could they have poisoned Liana so that her Slayer shot didn't work?
Possible.
Is that crazy?
There's either one outsider or there's 3. So if yours like
they didn't know she was, or they did know. They might have known.
If they were
They
spies,
would have had to be spamming it though, in hopes that, or no, does the spy also see the chats and stuff?
No.
they only see the
Yeah, so they would have had to be spamming it on her, and do we think that's the case?
Was Omer dead at that point?
Yes.
Yeah, Slayer shot off
It's
and after
possible
Omer.
that
was dead.
poison. It's possible that poison moved to Omer.
It
Or
was
sorry, to
between
Liana
we
from
were-
Omer.
We had the conversation between trying to rule out Addie versus Lauren. So the conversation was to put Addie on the block, take a shot at Lauren. Then Addie will die. Lauren, I mean, assuming that I'm not poisoned, Lauren either would die being the demon or not die. And then we could kind of rule that out for the whole like saint situation of it all. That was the behind that plan.
I think Emily. I mean, I don't know. They all are bad.
And also
I
assuming
think
that Liana is telling
has
the
to
truth
be-
and that
it
Derek isn't the imp with a marionette slayer.
It's also possible
I'm
Liana
the
just
Raven
star passed.
It's
and it was
I'm the
maybe
Raven
even a-
Keeper. I know
if I was
can.
Liana,
Can
I
you?
wouldn't have.
Can you this late?
Either Lauren or it's Emily.
Yeah.
It's
You can whatever.
Emily in the
Well,
world
Derek,
where
if you think
Liana
you're
was
good,
not
then it's
poisoned.
obviously either Lauren or me.
Yeah, well, I know I'm good.
But I'm worried. Okay, sorry.
It has to be
Yes,
Emily unless Liana was poisoned as the Slayer, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Or it's you.
Like
or Liana's bad.
Liana's evil.
Addie, go for it.
Liana could also be evil.
I don't know how relevant this is, but Bobby told me that Bobby was the starting demon and that Lauren is the current demon that I was a marionette.
she's
So
messing with you.
When did she tell you that?
that was day 2. What
So she's
day
not.
did AJ?
She's
what
not going to give you true information though, as a fake marionette. So that actually implies that maybe
Yeah.
it's Emily.
Well, she hasn't told me.
AJ,
If
what
I'm a
did we
marionette, she
talk?
hasn't told
'Cause
me
it
that
was
I'm the
right
marionette.
Before we went to our conversation, AJ.
You have 3
It
minutes
was right
until
before
the game ends.
whenever I
Rob-
claimed.
yeah.
Right before
All
I
right,
claimed
Town.
Soldier.
I feel like this is going to come down to me making the right nomination potentially.
Wait, okay. I don't like
you
that. I
just
don't
met
like. This is gonna come down to me as the one good person doing the right thing.
Well, here's the thing: is I don't trust either of you, but I know that I'm good.
Okay, that's the same perspective that I have right now. I want to revisit Addie. At what point did Bobby tell you that you were the marionette?
I'm thinking it was
It was 3 nights ago.
day.
It was 3 nights
It was
ago.
3 nights ago.
Yeah.
3 nights ago. Yes.
The day you were executed.
Actually, yeah. Bobby is still messaging.
Okay, I don't know what to think about that.
feels like a big
In my mind, Derek is either evil with Liana, and the Slayer shot was just BS because Liana's a marionette or a minion, or that
Derek's
star
bad
pass
and
thing
Liana's
that
bad, we have
Addie
to
just
go.
talked about actually happened, and Addie just happens to be the actual marionette who is just really goofing up at the very end here, which would be wild.
I can see a world. I mean,
I think Derek has to be good.
The nomination that Lauren made on me yesterday bothered me a bit.
Taryn,
Because she was a fellow minion.
Taryn, earlier
Because
you
it
named.
makes sense from every perspective for us to go to bed.
I didn't know if I was the only good alive. Somebody proposed a world where I was. And that is based on outsider count. So that would mean Liana would have to be evil there, because she's right otherwise in terms of count. But I'm worried that, like, it seems pretty clear Bobby's evil. So I was kind of thinking, Emily, if you yourself were the drunk, and then there's a recluse, and then there's me, like, that is a world. But then we'd have to have a Baron. We think we have a poisoner, but it was looking like a spy. So maybe I'm totally wrong. But
I think it has to be.
Baron's pushing on Emily, and if there's no Baron, then I'm the only outsider, and Taryn's evil. So, but would he double bluff? Like, I've nominated Emily before. Like, I'm.
Like that's credibility.
No,
Like,
no. I'm happy to do it again. Shall we? Is it time?
30 seconds.
Yeah, why don't you nominate Emily?
I nominate Emily.
Lauren nominates Emily. Tell us why.
Why is Pooya stroking himself?
If Taryn is evil with Emily, and just trying to make it look like it's not her, this could be a world. It feels far-fetched, but I would have to be the only outsider. Otherwise, I think she is. So, yeah.
Emily, your defense?
I think it makes more sense for me at this point to nominate Derek after this, and then Derek, you nominate Lauren. Is the town okay with that, or do we think Derek okay or not? Or I'll nominate Lauren after this.
You can do either.
Would just be very careful. I don't like the fact that Liana and Derek are voting together.
Right. That's your defense, Emily?
Well, I'm voting for.
You're bad.
Apparently.
All right.
I mean, we don't. Do we? Yeah.
Anything else further before I run this vote for Emily?
I mean, this is one of those last call moments.
Yeah,
where
I don't know.
you're
I'm
either
not
voting
who
or
to
you're
counter
not.
nominate here, but it's not me. If you
It
vote on
takes
this, we're gonna lose.
2 votes to put Emily on the block. Running the vote, starting
We do
with
4.
running it.
It's just a lot of.
I know. Don't do it. It's literally, this is evil. This is literally the
probably-
evil team.
If you save votes, they might have like hidden fake marionettes. That's just what happened to us last time.
That's right.
6
We
votes
lost. It's
is
okay.
enough. Emily is on the block. 1 second.
It doesn't matter who I nominate because we're not gonna be able to get the votes.
This can't be beaten. Yeah.
It can.
It can.
Okay.
Oh, it
let's do
can?
it.
Okay, so Lauren or Derek? I think it was Derek because Derek and Liana put their
You
hands
mean
up
beaten?
first.
It can. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna nominate
AJ,
Derek.
Annie, Pooya.
Emily
Lauren,
nominates
4
Derek.
votes.
Tell us why.
I'm 100% positive it's not me. I thought we just lost the game, but apparently we didn't. With Derek and Liana voting together first on me, that makes me a little bit more suspicious of Derek over Lauren. I could be wrong here, but I know for a fact it's not me. So it's a 50-50 in my mind.
Derek, your defense.
My defense is that I'm the Raven Keeper. It's not me. I think that potentially maybe this is a spy game, and that makes me suspicious of the Liana Slayer shot on Lauren.
on,
But it
guys.
just feels so crazy, guys. It feels so crazy.
All right.
It's
Anything else?
obviously not me.
I think it might be Lauren.
Anything else
Sadly.
before I run
Okay,
this
well, it's
vote?
not me for a fact. And you just said it's a spy world. I don't believe a spy world for a second. I think Liana's full of shit.
Okay. Anything else before I run this vote for Derek? Running it.
Is anybody dead voting on this?
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm not.
I was saving my vote because I was considering Lauren, not even Derek at this
I'm
point. But I
considering
don't
that
know.
too.
Lauren's the
Hey.
poisoner. based on the
Lauren.
universe
Something
I've
then.
created.
Lauren, we did it. We won.
We did it.
Derek, you nominating Lauren? That's the only option you have left.
Okay, well, I will be shortly nominating Lauren. I mean, do we?
You have 30 seconds to decide. You have a long.
That's your only option, so you kind of should just do it.
To. Is
Yeah,
there
you either-
anything? we have 20
So then
seconds.
just do it. We can talk about it after. Why don't you just do it? We can discuss as it's
Also-
going.
Okay,
Do I?
I'm nominating
Who has a
Lauren.
vote
I'm
left?
wondering if there's
Derek
any info
nominates
that we're
Lauren,
missing,
tell us why.
like
Pooya,
of
Pooya,
Liana
what was
being
Same
bad.
people back to back.
Okay, Pooya, what was your question? Who has a
My
vote?
question was: this was supposed to be the shorter game. Is this longer than the first game? I
I
think it
know.
might be.
Yeah, I gave you guys shorter days, but y'all fucking yap here because y'all just like see the timer and say I'm gonna nominate the last 1 second. So this is on y'all, okay? I'm
Hey,
sick
don't
of
give
y'all.
us a big
You're
shot
so-
clock.
Maybe
You give it a big
yapping.
shot clock.
I give you like 3 minutes a day, and y'all decide they're a town square to talk for 20 minutes, and then I nominate, and then you guys yell at each other, not doing the accusation defense thing. But anyways, that's beyond the point. Derek,
We don't have enough good votes for even
We can
to
only
get
get
this.
to 6.
Derek,
Unless
There's,
Lauren
yeah,
votes
the
for
only way for
herself.
this to win is if evil votes for it,
Because
right?
evil votes on evil, so it's not going to matter.
Yeah.
Derek, your accusation, first of all.
I mean, the accusation is
I'll vote.
if it's not Emily, it's Lauren. But I don't think we have the votes here.
Lauren, your defense.
I mean, I've been cleared, so I wish I could magically become a mayor, but
All right.
It's Lauren.
Anything else pertinent before I run this vote for Lauren?
The problem is if it's
you don't have the
it's a
votes,
bad vote.
friends. Sorry about it.
I
If it is
forgot.
Lauren, the best we can do is tie it. If
I
literally
forgot
everybody
why
got
I
Lauren.
don't. This is too
Right.
much.
If you tie, then it's.
Let's just end the day.
7 next to
End the day.
Lauren instead of Emily. We're running
5,
it.
6, 7.
We're running it, and for what?
Probably should have just put 5 on Lauren. Just
Yeah.
We didn't need 6 on
High five,
Emily
Emily.
flipping.
All right. Well, you guys put a lot of us on Emily. Execute Emily. Emily's now dead. And the game is
God, it's
over. And the winning team is Addie's team.
What?
What does that mean?
We win, right?
I'm saying that Addie's team won.
Wait, was she really a
Yay.
marionette? That would be
She
so
must be
funny.
she must have been a marionette.
Well, Bobby was a starting imp, right?
Wow.
We have
almost
Franny,
had her in
your
the first
chef.
round.
I told you guys it's a chef 1. You figure it out from there. AJ is your monk
Doesn't make
who
sense.
got us a successful protection when Bobby tried to kill herself. And AJ blocked it.
Oh my God.
Very funny.
That's crazy.
Pooya is your virgin who procced when AJ nominated hidden virgin.
What a good Samaritan AJ is.
That's kind of hard to say.
Omer is your empath who got what 1 0 then 1 1. Yeah, so you're next to Taryn the recluse.
Dang.
But you were poisoned by Lauren the poisoner. And Emily is your imp, and the good team did win.
Lauren,
That's right.
Good job, good job.
I knew I didn't believe you, Bobby. I knew I
Yeah,
was right.
Addie is your
Yes,
soldier. Liana is your slayer who shot the poisoner, and Derek was your Raven keeper who was. I was very confused. So Emily was the Undertaker who was a marionette, and I hear there's an Undertaker. And I'm like, Emily's not claiming Undertaker. Who the fuck is claiming Undertaker? That just confused me.
Well, yeah, even before Derek was claiming it, I was saying that I'd heard tell of one to try to get Bobby off the block so we could kill Franny that day. So I had not heard tell of one at that point. And then
I had Derek marked as Undertaker, then I had him marked as Slayer, and then it was until like the last round that I was like, oh, geez, okay, now I know your real role.
Yeah. By the way,
Derek, your lie was crazy.
So Omer
I was
caught
trying to get
Bobby
murdered.
Omer was poisoned when
By
he was
misreading
comparing Emily.
Liana.
I gave a 0 the second night. Just like if Lauren keeps poisoning, we're gonna keep giving.
Although the
zeros,
fortune
otherwise
teller
one,
thing
just
was
kinda signal
wild.
that
I didn't
Taryn's
trust that at
recluse in
all,
some
to be
way.
fair.
And then when Omer was between Lauren and Emily, I tried to give a 1 because if I gave a 0, I feel like that'd be too obvious that it was a poison thing. So like 1, and also 1's more believable. It might break the
Oh
world
my
of Lauren
God.
and Bobby. If 1 used evil, it's
That was
believable.
stress, chat.
So it's not about 0, but 1 seemed more of a.
Wait, was
actual-
I poisoned there?
You were poisoned when you were between Lauren and Emily.
Low key, my
You got a 1. We should have got.
part of me wants to
And
just
that's why the
do
Star
Mario
Pass thing
Kart
had to go down,
tomorrow
because then there
after
was the-
Goose.
Yeah, I could.
Because
I
this
could not
was a
star
lot.
pass to Lauren
This was a
because
lot of
then you
stress.
get a 2, and that I feel like you would believe that.
This is far more stressful than Goose Goose could ever be for me.
Oh, I didn't
Wait,
think
oh,
about that.
what
I was
was
wondering why
Emily-
it came to me because I was like, no.
Yeah, I had to. 'Cause
Emily, what
poison.
was your starting role?
I was the Undertaker, and I genuinely thought that I was the
Oh,
Undertaker.
you were the marionette.
And then
Emily
and
was
then
the
Bobby
real
messaged me
marionette.
because they're about to kill Bobby on the
my
first
God.
day.
Yeah. Emily just acknowledged Bobby, and I think Bobby wasn't going to tell Emily, and Bobby just like, "You're the marionette. Stop, stop."
I was like, take this off me, you're the marionette. So then I had to take it off her. But then I was like, did she just say that because she actually is? And then I saw her messaging Addie, and I was like, she's probably telling Addie the same thing. Am I the marionette? Or
Yeah,
am I
she
just
was.
being gaslit?
No, it was so.
So this
I
was
like back in.
She
I
asked
didn't
me
know.
that before I told you that.
I didn't.
And
know
then you gave me true info, Dwight, on AJ. And I,
Yes,
It cut
because-
out.
Yes, I was trying
We'll
to
still
because
do
you would tell
giveaway for
Bobby
sure.
that the monk who stopped Bobby from killing herself is dead. That's why I gave you true info. That helps evil.
It cut out. Who did AJ protect when nobody died?
Bobby, the
Bobby.
imp tried to kill
Bobby.
himself.
Oh.
She was trying to confirm the outsider count and to hopefully confirm me. And
That was stress.
Wait, why did Lauren nominate Emily so many
I
times?
had a whole plan.
I was
something.
was
had
trying to double
confidence.
bluff. I think I was a little too on the nose, but we were sort of in rough shape. So
well, Taryn figured it out.
Oh,
Taryn
you guys
knew.
did great. I was very conflicted the whole.
I think it's
Yeah, I
possible if Emily had like 5 votes. I think it's possible you could have flipped
Yeah,
it.
and I felt like I had to vote because I nommed, and then if
Yeah.
I took it down, it wouldn't work. And I understood Bobby voting, but it was just we just had
I
one
probably
too
should just
many.
not have voted at all.
I feel like I
Very
had it
stupid
figured out, and then I
lie.
started to doubt myself.
Yeah, but you're
over
stupid.
time.
That was
Why
my
didn't you
only
trust
goal
Emily
at
for
that point,
so
Darren.
long?
My only goal was like you named the whole evil team, and I was like, a moral victory for me will just be if he starts to doubt himself.
Yeah, well, I very much did, especially when Liana and Derek started voting on like Addie and stuff. I was like, wait, what the hell?
I'll say
But-
this was fun, but I do have to run. Thank y'all for having
Bye,
me.
AJ.
AJ.
Bye, thanks for joining in.
Bye,
Guys,
AJ.
White,
You had
You
your
were fun.
registering good.
I had the recluse
have to
registering
go
good
to
on
the
night
bathroom.
1, yes.
I poisoned
Actually,
him.
no. Lauren poisoned Taryn. I couldn't even register if I wanted to.
Yeah, he couldn't register
Oh.
as evil because I had poisoned him. So,
Yeah, so I had to give Franny a chef 1. I have to give Omer 1. So I had no choice on night 1 in terms of what I did.
Okay, so I was poisoned and I wasn't regering.
As evil, yeah. You,
and
you
I
Okay, night 2
had
is when she
initially-
checked me, though, right?
I had initially kept it on Omer, and then I took it off of Omer because I thought he was a butler. Because
Yeah,
I was
when I
like, "There's
checked
got to be an
it-
outsider somewhere." So that was a mistake. But
Well, see, I felt like hiding the fact that I was an outsider
Yeah.
could lead me to good information, and it almost did.
Yeah, I would absolutely ping a recluse as a no to a fortune teller. Because I like, just make them doubt the recluse a little bit. They're not supposed to be confirmed.
potentially drunk fortune teller, like that actually
Well,
all
I
makes
had-
sense.
My thing was that I hadn't claimed recluse to anyone, so I was thinking like it would make a lot of sense to ping bad.
Yeah, but then
Would look
let's
bad
look
for
at let's say night 1. I know like you're gonna recluse. You're gonna say it publicly. So if I give you a yes, then yeah, the next day you say I'm recluse. Boom, trust. If I give you a no, then there's doubt between both of you. You
Yeah.
doubt them, they doubt you. It's that's a lot more harmful to give a no on a recluse.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if they're gonna come out with it later. You know they're gonna come out with it later.
That was a fun game.
It was.
That was a lot.
Very
of fun.
confusing.
We got to final 3 after a rough start, so it's all good. I didn't know Emily was the marionette when she nominated Bobby. That actually makes that even funnier.
Yeah, because we had
could've
not
ended on day
talked
1.
yet, and so
I
was
I
like,
love
wow,
it.
this is
So
about to end on
funny.
day 1.
Anything.
I just-
And,
I went
and me,
Omer-
with me being the poisoner again, I was like, "Yeah, this feels like my game. Me as a poisoner game. That's how my day's been going." So
I told
I'm-
Omer Emily was our fellow minion. Then I went to Emily and said Omer told me he was marionette, and he said you were the fellow minion. And the whole time she was the marionette.
Yep. Who I think at that point was aware because Bobby had.
Mandy, can we run the
that was very fun to
giveaway
watch.
at
That was
05 in 4
hilarious
minutes,
game. Y'all-
please?
y'all are
I
so
was
fun.
so stressed.
If y'all are subscribed and you're lurking, quickly come out of lurk mode, drop some emotes in so you're in the raffle for the giveaway for the next Miss Teddy.
Bye
Yes,
bye.
you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
That was wild.
You're streaming continuing, right?
I have just made the executive decision to postpone Mario Kart 2 post Goose Goose tomorrow because
Got it.
this cut some hours off of my life today. Is very.
Oh, so it's my fault. So you're blaming me.
Nope. Did I say that? It sounds like you volunteered to be blamed.
But that was implied in your tone and how I'm. It's okay.
3 minutes, Mandy. 05.
But Mario Kart after
Thanks so much.
stream tomorrow.
After
Great.
GGD.
I will be crashing that lobby then. That's my plan. Okay, great.
Perfect. You got a Switch? Yeah, you
Yes,
do. We
I
played
beat-
Mario Party. What the fuck
Yeah,
am I
I
talking
beat you in
about?
Mario Party, remember?
Okay, calm down. Let's roll.
I just to remind you that I won that game.
All right, we can get in a VC and I'll set up the multiplayer because I know there's a way to set it up. I'll set that up and have that ready for tomorrow.
Great, lovely. Because I was just like, I was like, I'm gonna just somehow join, and I was like, do I tell him I'm joining, or do I just join in and change my avatar? And he has.
I mean, that would have been so funny.
That was fully my plan today. Afterwards,
Yeah.
like I'm gonna join. And
No, but I do appreciate you disclosing because now I'm pumped. It should be fun.
Of course. All right, I'll see you.
All right, take care, man. Thanks for inviting me back. It was great.
Gladly, glad you had fun. Bye.
All right, bye. All right, chat. Just you and me in this chat over here. I might as well stay here and say goodbye here before I leave. But this was a lot of fun. Chris, thank you so much for the 35th month. Appreciate you. Thank you. Enjoyed the stream today. I'm so happy. I'm so happy you did. Yeah, this was a lot for me, chat. Y'all know how I stress about this game. Come here.
Wait, why did you think I was bad?
Because the way you... so I watched you, and, like, you talked to Franny, and then you talked to Bobby, and you never talked to me, and I feel like... I was like, that hurt. And then I was like, I'll press her about it later. And then, oh yeah, I was your third option, which I took offense to. And then the whole like watching because I was sketch on Bobby, just based on the way Bobby was speaking. So I voted Bobby. You didn't vote Bobby. And then when you didn't vote Bobby and immediately jumped on the next vote that was available, I was like, that felt weird to me.
Bobby told me she was fortune teller.
I know, which I know that now.
And unless someone is immediately suspect to me, I will believe them.
Yeah.
And give them a chance to mess up with the logistics.
Yeah. Which is fair.
Yeah.
So then I felt bad because when I came and impressed you, you then didn't give me any info, and I was like, shit. Like, I need at least what Liana's thoughts are. So then the whole, like, dead night, I was like, I'm going to go to Liana. I'm going to ask her what's up. I'm going to find her information. Then once you started talking with me, I was like, I feel better about her, but I still felt like Bobby was bad. So I was like, I don't know how to piece things together. Even at the very end, I was like, Emily makes sense because she had claimed librarian, and, like, why wouldn't she be okay with death at this point?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the thing, where it's like, you should be, I mean, you can advocate, like, it was more about advocating why she shouldn't die, right? Which is like, you need to be advocating for someone else. I thought Emily was bad the whole time.
Yeah.
I thought Bobby was actually the marionette, and that's why Emily did the lie about Bobby being the drunk, because then it would take heat off of both of them.
Right.
And then also it would negate Franny's chef one, if that potentially, like, came up to be a problem. Oh, no.
It said, fuck you, get back into the real world. Although I did like the black and white hue we had going on. All right, let me just do this. There we go. Perfect. Via Bella, you've won the giveaway. Thank you so much. I will be messaging you shortly through Twitch Whispers to get your address for the Miss Teddy.
We have plenty.
We have plenty. I found another one today.
No, I found another one today.
But what you find is I find. What I find is you find. Mi casa is su casa, su casa, mi casa. You know?
Is that right, Clam?
Clam, come here. Come here with your newfound fame.
No, they're hungry.
Yeah, well, I also, given how long this went, we have made the executive decision to push Mario Kart to post Goose Goose tomorrow.
Okay.
So that's what we're going to be doing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yay, Miss Teddy, yay.
Yeah. You had fun, though? Was it a good sesh for you?
It was just like, oh my god, wait, what do I do again?
How do I play this game?
Well, that was why when Dwight asked me, he was like, well, what do you think is happening at the very, like, the final 4 or whatever? He called me into his office. And he was like,
into his office?
Yeah, and he was like, what do you think is happening? And I was like, look, the only thing I know is that I feel confident about these 6 people. So that means there has to be an outsider lie in some capacity.
Yeah.
So either Taryn is lying or Emily is lying.
When
Bobby's already dead. I've taken a shot at Lauren. It was just like process of elimination.
When you unmuted after you died and just like threw stuff down, I was like, okay, either Liana just got us the dub as the goods or secured the dub as the bads. Either way, I back it.
More as an evil person.
That's the thing.
So bad at being bad.
That's the thing. My misread initially was like you looked a little like you uneasy. Like I was like, oh, I don't think she. And I was like, I don't think she wants to be in this spot. Yeah. And then the more the game went on, I was like, I no longer feel this way. Yeah. So, yeah. But yeah.
Okay. Have fun. Bye, chat.
Well, I'll join you shortly.
Okay. I'm gonna make that frozen pizza, by the way.
Yeah, is that the plan? Did you want to make the store run tonight, or you want to do that tomorrow still?
Either way, we can talk offline.
Oh, we can talk offline. I've been told we're talking offline. We're taking it offline, Chad. All right.
I haven't started the pizza. I can turn the oven off.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. All right. Well, chat, that was very fun. Definitely not very panicked. I feel like there was a combination of moments where I felt good about the reads. There were moments where I felt bad about the reads. But I think ultimately it was a good time. It was nice to be back because I've played, like I said in the beginning, I've played a little bit before, in the last year, but most of it has been through travel-ins, or it's been like a one game and leave, and not very consistently at all. So the fact that I was able to come back and play on stream also, I'm happy with the results. I think that was good. We're about to go offline. Mario Kart is pushed to tomorrow. Yes. Liana is playing tomorrow. No, Liana will not be goosing with us tomorrow. Liana is currently on an objective to ensure that by the time she goes to work on Tuesday, this house is perfectly complete, 100%. I say this house, I mean everything but Liana's, everything but Liana's room. Oh, sorry, but Pooya's room, my room. Anyway, as you can tell, I've spent a lot of my mind. All right, chat, I appreciate y'all so much. I'm gonna head out now. Y'all take care. Be back here tomorrow at 4 p.m. Sorry, 4 p.m. my time, 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Pacific for some more GGD. Thank you, Wally. Appreciate it. Listen, we still got it, okay? We're a little rusty,